I can go get it.
Soon bite a pillow.
Good. No, darling. No, it does not appear they brought any.
I've been consumed.
Kinky.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
What?
Hey.
Bam.
Sounded like cockroaches.
Oh, hey, Guppy.
Hi.
The flux seems to have
Work went over. That's
picked
nice.
its first victim.
Toko.
Yeah.
Yes,
Not the
unfortunately.
Huh?
Oh, he's so
I don't.
busy.
There you are. Oh.
Hey.
Why
saw
am I
the shirt
not
and have to kiss
surprised you're the kind to start celebrating Christmas in November?
You're doing the thing again. Really get
I'm an
to
alien.
work and then
Thanksgiving means nothing to me.
by the things I mean me.
I was just.
Yes.
Oh, the harvest feast.
I shall forgive you this once. We have to
I
make it
swear to God, if there is mistletoe hung under my door when I get home with this drone, I am going to be.
I am mistletoe.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, her shirt says, "Kiss me, I'm mistletoe."
Oh, they must
Smiley
Yeah.
face.
Exactly.
I literally turned myself
Or
into
winky
mistletoe.
Flow kiss.
Holiday.
Oh, he's just getting close to you. Ooh, we need to plan for that as well.
I love you, babe. You are
Ooh, perhaps
a handful.
I will not entertain the debauchery of this timeline.
Yes, you will.
I don't even want to think about Christmas right now. I
You
just
can't
want to think
force
about
me.
Thanksgiving first.
I don't need to.
You seem fun.
Okay.
I guess the flux ate her.
You don't see me celebrating Halloween in September.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I always want
Yeah, but November's like the Thursday of the
But I
year.
also don't.
Shut the fuck up.
You're right.
Strange
What?
thing, nothing really
It
clear about
is.
What happens when the flux takes them?
Okay, so Guppy browses ancient Tumblr posts.
Sometimes.
I was around when they were made.
Depends on what
what's a
happens.
Tumblr?
Don't worry about
Don't worry about it.
It's it's a really cool website from like 500 years ago. Okay,
400.
cool.
Of course, technology.
500 in my universe.
400. Oh,
Yeah, we're
okay.
500 ahead, not 400.
Yeah, so, okay.
I'm tired.
My.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm Tal.
I actually had to.
I did a lot of fighting today. Like Finder.
Because I was out of town.
Ah, did it win?
Ah,
I mean,
Couldn't
no, I
find
got
somebody
my
to
ass kicked by
cover
Goku.
for you.
Yeah,
Ah,
I did.
Motherfucker went ultra instinct
At
and least he kicked shit on my Barm's ass. and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. He kicked my ass.
I was visiting family.
Didn't they decide to just call that Super Saiyan Blue for short?
Yeah, sure,
no
blue,
one calls
whatever.
it that anymore.
yeah.
It was
I
nice,
mean,
but it was also.
I'll be honest, I don't think that kind of stuff is necessary for you. No offense to you.
Yeah.
Like,
Huh?
It was an actual gladiator.
I'm pretty sure like a regular Super Saiyan is like strong enough to blow up planets, and I don't think you're a
Yeah.
planet
Yeah.
destroyer.
No.
A few
What?
of our
No, but
acquaintances
Goku
know
kicked my
what to
ass.
say.
It was fun though.
My people are very much.
I saw you get
Yeah.
used as like a. I saw people like toss you around by your tail. Yeah, my
Oh,
own
no.
teammate grabbed Yeah. my own teammate, another dragon, mind you, grabbed me by my tail and yeeted me a Goku and shit. Another dragon would do that? What the hell? Yeah, she did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She should know that
It was
that
for the
hurts.
bit, so
I'll accept it. I know that but hurts. I accept it. I was for a the dragon bit. before. It was for the bit.
Uncomfortable as it was to leave,
Yeah, I've been a dragon
I've
before.
come to learn so much more. So
Yeah. Are you surprised?
And then I beat the shit out of Barms.
No, not
shit out of that
remotely.
It's like one of the first things I did when I learned I could shapeshift.
An asshole. Don't worry about him.
trust me, you're better
Oh no, not that cryptid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even beyond
He's one of those
shape-shifting,
people who's extremely toxic
we-
because he thinks he's
me and
better
my
than everyone
siblings
else.
fused into a dragon.
Honestly, I don't know which one's more.
Yeah.
I honestly don't
Something, something, crystal gem, motherfuckers.
There's about 100 more that are actually better
Your
than that.
mother.
And why am I asking questions?
Yeah, that's why I beat the shit out of him.
Guppy's green because mistletoe.
I don't know that one.
Yeah,
Of
I
course
turned
he
myself
is.
into mistletoe.
The one that runs around screaming Padoru.
I thought you were going to say you turned yourself into a pickle.
Padoru, padoru.
Funniest thing I've ever seen.
No, I already got turned into a pumpkin, and it was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Hello.
Howdy.
That cryptid belongs in ice storage still.
Hello.
Hey.
And traumatic.
What's on your back?
Oh, this is Virgil.
Hi, Virgil.
Baby.
Oh, oh my god, I saw adorable.
Guppy.
Agreed to not play.
My dear,
No, you're not
go
serious.
get the other golden.
I can understand.
This is adorable.
Yeah.
All right.
so
Fine,
happy.
you wanna hunker
I
down
can
and I'll be right
understand.
back.
Yeah.
That was so nice.
Such a happy baby.
He's a longer ride.
Amen
Anyway,
to that.
I sadly have to go, so I
As
gotta.
soon as he
Where's Tao? Tao, love you. I won't get close because I don't want to bother them, but love you.
The first half second of that song, it's like,
And
no,
this one I can smooch. Come here.
Where's my smooch, huh?
Guppy, I'm about to come here.
Mwah.
Gotta smooch the mistletoe before I go.
Hell yeah.
And it just makes me want to leave.
That's the third time today.
Specifically from.
Yes. Yes, specifically from Steel.
Oh. Okay.
Also, is Steel bisexual?
Probably.
I think so. I mean, probably.
I assume that they're like. I assume that they're gender fluid.
Oh, right, yes.
kept in ice for most of the year.
Because they're like a girl sometimes.
Gender fluid. I just remembered that their spouse is also gender fluid, and when I first met Steel, she was a pregnant woman.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course they're
Steel is
bisexual.
pregnant?
Steel is pregnant.
That one will very quickly
Oh.
become the third cryptid.
Neat.
This was months ago.
Oh, I think I might remember that, actually.
Okay.
Oh, then Sigurd could not go.
So that part works. And apparently the chassis can fly if I focus hard
Interesting.
enough.
Oh. Hey, bud.
I would not be. I must take a look once in a while, perhaps.
I am What's going on? That my girl is.
Not much today, besides
That's on record.
the books in the library insisting I sit in on their lectures. I don't get a choice.
It happens. I'm sure they'll be paid back.
How's you been doing, May?
Lecture?
Indeed.
All right, I suppose.
I'm gonna go use my little.
I suppose that's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, right before I came here, I was waylaid by an oven component exploding.
Again for a little bit.
Are you okay?
Hear more about. This is the kind of
I still smell the chemicals.
The books are sentient. And sentient.
Oof.
You might need to go to heavily shower then when you get
I've been
back home.
looking at like tons of books in there for a while. Hey, bud.
Ew.
Maybe.
As long as you respect them and they don't. You have more energy, but elsewhere.
exciting.
Like, thankfully, it was just the heating component exploding in a way that was not at all, destructive towards anything else around it. Just let out a loud crack that nearly made me piss myself.
Which is like,
Yeah.
when you think about it, advanced floor time.
I suppose.
Pillow time is just fancy floor time.
True.
Hello.
Excuse you, Roland,
Hello.
it's sparkling floor time.
Howdy.
Anything else?
True.
No, it's comfy floor time.
I'm making a joke about champagne and sparkling.
Actually made it into the pillow for
Sparkling.
Oh, you go Christmas
Clobbered
stuff.
on my way in.
It's not
Yeah.
even December, Guppy.
I told her that!
I don't care.
I bet you listen to Mariah Carey unironically.
I have a perfect shirt for this.
Why would you say that name?
I have a perfect shirt for this.
Not mention that
What?
cryptid.
Okay.
I have a shirt with the true lyrics on it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? You live only once.
I guess I'm wading through the pillows to read a shirt.
I can't.
Hello. Alright.
Comfy time.
The unenlightened masses.
The true lyrics.
But we can go
For what?
to the office if you, just in case.
I've been seeing a lot
The
of
true lyrics.
Encrypted.
I'll wait for all I want for Christmas is you.
The unenlightened
Pretty sure,
masses.
It's the true lyrics for all I want for Christmas is you.
That's not all I want for Christmas. It's the collective consciousness from Metal Gear.
Oh,
The true lyrics.
hi. Ah. My target has arrived. Be right back. Excuse me.
Target?
Coming through.
Excuse you?
Target.
They're gonna kill someone.
Target.
I got
No, I'm not.
kitsune tails in my face. It's awesome.
It could be worse.
Oh great, now I've got 2 girlfriends who are obsessed with my tails. I'm just realizing.
Why wouldn't I be? Wah.
Uh-oh. I've been spotted. You may want to move. You may want to move.
Is her name a fanatic or something?
Hello.
Are you not allowed to say her name?
Who is trying to summon the Ice Witch?
MC.
Alice.
Unless you were MC, right?
Hi.
Is this you?
No, it
I'm
was
jolly
Alice.
maxing.
I said her name. I didn't realize people would have such a bad reaction to it. Is there like a...
I'm jolly maxing.
Alice, you don't understand. If she is talked about, she appears on the roof.
Okay.
On the roof.
Singing the song. Guppy, no!
Who are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure.
I guess
Mariah
she's a
Carey.
agent somewhere in the metaverse.
From what's
You just got her name.
And the
I
other
did say her name. I didn't realize there was an issue with it though.
She's a Christmas cryptid.
I'm sorry.
Can't say no,
You're good.
Stop.
You can give me back now.
It's the same thing.
I bring the holiday spirit with me wherever I go.
Fuck you, it's not even Thanksgiving.
I don't care about
It's
Thanksgiving.
a different cryptid than...
America doesn't exist in my universe and I'm an alien.
Serotonin.
Wait till Christmas then?
Oh, that's all. 1 second.
Yeah,
Guppy.
it's been completely like
Then who the
divorced
fuck
from
is Christ in your world?
What is your...
Jesus.
Is there a
I
Jesus
met him.
Christ burden?
No, he's a human.
Yeah,
What does your shirt even say? I can't even read.
Jesus of
Okay.
Nazareth was a historically
I'm
proven
gonna say
figure
this
in many
one time.
universes.
Yeah.
If she appears on my roof at my place, I
And
know
not
who
even
I'm
just
coming
the
after.
religious one, like, just a dude who taught people, hey, don't be
Oh, you're talking
assholes,
about...
and got killed
Yeah, I
for it.
switch.
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't think...
You're my friend, but I will hate you.
it's a good song though.
I won't do it.
I don't
But
think
you gotta
you have
admit
to
it was a good
worry.
impression, though.
That is a decent song. The issue is it's overplayed.
I'm pretty sure that anything
You're overplayed.
Especially in department stores.
big ass house.
Who the
I
fuck
personally
plays
think it's a
it?
bit trite, but whatever.
There's
People
also
are entitled
Jerry.
to their opinions.
There's also
I mean, I don't think it's that bad. Like, as somebody who's only really heard it in a long time, I listened a few times last year. Nice.
Try going into like grocery stores or department stores or something during the entire month
Yes.
of December.
If the Cause universe has a Pope, was there also a Jesus Christ there?
That thing's on loop.
Yeah.
As well as a few other Christmassy songs.
There was a car that was crucified.
Nice.
They crucified a car. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Jesus Christ, the car.
Yeah, Jesus Chrysler.
Jesus Chrysler. The Christmas cryptids.
They are friend-shaped. I must pet them.
Yes. Yes.
What am I even talking about anymore? I think Valentine is rubbing off on me too much.
Oh, so my Latin finally chose how to name
One of us. One of us. One of us.
He has dubbed himself Asparagus, or Gus for short.
Mine is still kind of in the baby stage.
Asparagus, but Gus for sure.
There's a story behind this. It's a character in Cats.
You're trying to kill me.
Oh.
Asparagus novel.
Wait,
All my
there's
Pokemon
a
have
thing
names
just
after
called...
characters in musicals.
There's a musical named Cats?
So smart.
Oh yeah, it's a classic. It's basically a bunch of cats wanting to die and go to heaven, and they're all competing to decide who gets to go to heaven. Yeah, the Heaviside Layer is basically heaven.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I just named.
I didn't know it. I didn't know
my
that.
Pokemon
That's what the plot
are-
was.
Yeah,
As it
Why
goes.
is
I
that the
mean,
plot?
there's a lot of ways to interpret it, but it's literally just a bunch of characters introducing themselves and saying, "This is why I should go to the Heaviside Layer. This is why I should go to the Heaviside Layer." And all the while, there's this old biddy in the background who actually deserves it.
I want to go to heaven and I want to die.
Do you get it? I bet you.
Yeah,
you
the
don't.
plot is fucking simple as shit. The only thing it is just spectacle. It's just every song is just meant to be a big bombastic thing with different vibes going on.
Weren't the people who wrote it like literally on cocaine?
Very downplayed.
Yeah,
There you
because
go.
that's one of the songs that actually matters.
I'm
to
pretty
the
sure they
plot.
were.
It's because I am.
Yeah.
Like when the plot actually kicks in, that's when the emotional stuff happens. Everything else is just show business.
All this positive, it's only been even years ago, not that much.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, everyone is just confused by cats, but it's literally just a bunch of cats want to go to heaven.
Out.
They're all competing.
But it's kind of,
Also,
it's such a tournament arc in an anime.
Jellicle.
Or do you get it online?
They're the Jellicle cats.
I know it's shop, but they're
Wow.
renovations this week.
It's like
They're
Christian
just
propaganda.
angelic.
Thought that picks them up later in the.
It's like naming people
If you think of the brand name, you can see if some other stores got it.
Yeah, I'll have a look later.
Or naming someone who can turn into a fish, Guppy.
Just thinking of, it's just like, hello, my name is Liz. Oh, is that short for Eliza? No, it's short for Lizard.
You remember how I had that case I talked about
I
May,
guarantee
right?
you this one in the metaverse is like that.
They love your shirt.
I don't mean in the metaverse as it exists, just someone who's actively roaming around the metaverse is probably like that.
Or probably somebody whose name is Wally, which is short for wallet.
Definitely didn't.
I mean, that's actually a standard shortening.
Yeah.
Why does it go for it? She's my fiance now.
You should try learning a little bit about her.
This Dayton is one of my roommates.
Probably infinitely more.
I have some personal theories, but...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
May I speak to you for a second, dear?
When the neurons are activated.
Probably.
Teacher's calling you.
Oh, she's in trouble.
Oh. She's gonna get the cane out.
Getting in her golem.
Yeah. I mean, that shit.
We are menaces to society.
You're menaces to each other.
I've been called a menace to society.
Yeah,
Mostly by people in Orlando, Saka.
Yeah, you kind of are a menace, Jaden.
I didn't even tell.
By the end of the
Your
night,
show is
I
far
think
too
it's
bloody for me to
like
read from here. Hold on.
Okay.
What
Oh,
does
by
this
the way,
Has to get a little bit.
do you know the really
What?
uncanny valley CGI version of Cats?
It's the true
movie
lyrics
one.
to "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
Remind me of Cats 2019.
What?
I want to set the scene right.
House.
Do you
think
know
I'll have
what the
an-
worst
Yeah.
thing about that is? It's not the CGI.
It's
What is
similar to,
it?
Here, I'll wear a simpler shirt.
The entire actual plot is the fact that nobody accepts
There you go.
the old cat lady. Nobody accepts her, right? And that's symbolized by touching. She does this sort of thing, hoping someone puts their hand in her hand, touching her, and touch is a very important thing, and it accepts her back in. The thing is, in that movie, the fucking quote-unquote main character, the suspected character, touches her for full memories.
I imagine they would.
Bless you.
Just helps her. For no reason, and it's not treated as anything big. She just helps her up. It's like, oh, what's going on? She's not meant to touch her. That destroys the entire point of the touching thing in like the memories of Prize.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
The entire point of the musical is just torpedoed by that
Hi.
one thing.
Well, as long as it's working, then that means.
Oh goodness, I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Mhm.
I have a lot of.
Yes, you did it.
And that's just like the worst bit of the fact that they made a main character where there's not meant to be a main character.
Sharing senses right now.
I see.
Yes.
Mhm.
Hey, bud. Hi.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, and there's also all sorts of other awful things like timing and musical cadence were off. I'm just parroting a fucking web essay I read, watched, whatever.
Didn't watch the movie yourself?
Do you want to?
Maybe. I don't know. Can't remember.
I discovered her old stuff again recently.
Tales of Fantara.
No, I think it was
she
something
mentioned-
called Side Note.
No, are you guys gonna have like a
haven't heard of it.
holiday update?
Okay.
Oh wait,
Oh,
no.
yes, I did.
Now that I think about it, Lindsay also to actually bring up the touching thing.
I didn't tell
Yeah.
you not to. What do you mean?
They mainly talk about the musical shit, but then they also talk about that.
Test, stress testing it.
Oh wait.
Got it.
Well,
Yeah, Wicker is chilling up in the snow globe again.
Oh, he's all boxing it.
Oh, that was fast.
Of course.
He has found his comfort zone.
I mean, understandable.
I mean, he is a
Comfort
lamp.
zone, the orb.
I mean, he's been in there for at least half an hour.
Just gonna give it a try.
If he wasn't a ghost, I'd be afraid of him running out of oxygen, huh? Oh, talking about him hotboxing.
Jumping mood.
Oh.
Or hot orbing, even.
What? Is that what he's doing there?
Maybe this is found control for both of us. Self-control.
He's like literally a lamp.
A great deal of self.
More specifically, a chandelier.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Which, surprisingly, this place doesn't really have any, despite its decor.
What do you mean? It's right there.
That is... You know what I mean.
They were not there anymore. Chandeliers had a fall after they'd been in the ceiling for
alright.
years.
What if they're installed correctly?
I ran out of there.
It's really silly when they take off their translator. Because then they just say,
I mean,
Chandelure. Yeah, they can only say Chandelure when they don't have their translator.
Patchiness is past. Let's gotta wait for it all to properly grow it again.
No.
What?
I suppose.
I read your shirt. No.
Why not?
I'm just tired of cleaning up.
I'm saving these lips for someone precious. Nah, I just don't wanna.
Still something to get used
What
to.
man?
I do not
Also,
understand
you're meant to kiss under the mistletoe, so you should probably sit on someone's head or
No
something.
matter what.
Don't sit on my
Also,
head.
it's not even December, let alone Christmas.
A fart thickens naturally when
This is Guppy. They're still gonna do it early.
That would simply be more.
Are you trying to threaten me?
Different.
No.
You realize you don't have to do that to threaten me. You have a very good threaten.
Conversations around.
I'm just lifting myself.
And then when the weather starts to heat
Oh,
up,
okay.
yeah, lose the undercoat.
And now I get consumed.
Actually, that is something to look into. Something that may. Well.
So you say you're saving your lips, but what lips?
Depending.
You don't have any.
Yeah, well, technically you could count this sphincter as like a lips. It is my mouth, technically, like under here that the mandibles feed stuff to.
Apparently.
Interesting that you call it a sphincter.
I'm surprised.
I mean, it literally is. Any muscle that contracts in like a spherical thing is a sphincter.
Staring straight at me.
You have one on the top of your stomach, on the bottom of your stomach, and then in a very obvious place.
Yeah, the place that people think of first when they hear sphincter.
Because that's the most obvious sphincter. But I have one up here.
By that logic, wouldn't the mouth be the most obvious one?
I gotcha.
No, it's not a sphincter. It's a mouth. It's got a jaw that opens. It's not a muscle that contracts in a spherical way. Not spherical, circular. Where on
What
your
about the
mouth
throat?
is there a sphincter? No, that's a flap. It's a flap.
Oh.
It's a flap that determines whether it goes to the lungs or the stomach. That's not a sphincter.
Wait, it's a
Why
flap
would
for
you
you
need
guys?
a sphincter in a place?
Just listening.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that group of kinkus.
I think I have just two sphincters.
I think I see Rollin. I don't know.
The only way you can actually seal your throat is with your tongue. Or for humans, at least.
I see why your eyes are like sensitive.
Group of meerkats.
I can see why
They're
now.
a little strange.
I let them move it.
They keep thinking that it's stand there and eat them. I don't know why.
That's all I think when I think of me. Wait, no, that's not meerkats, that's lemurs. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, that's lemurs.
Compare the meerkat.com, there you go.
Lemurs.
That's a British thing. Don't worry about it.
What about
What's a
Meerkat
British?
Manor?
Me, I'm a British.
Oh, how unfortunate.
I see.
Though I can technically count myself as English, but if you say British, that's English. But anyone who's Welsh or Scottish or Northern Irish won't call themselves British because they call themselves Welsh or Scottish. So British, if someone calls themselves British, they're usually just English.
Just hearing that hurts my.
Nobody who's Scottish or Welsh calls themselves British.
Very dangerous game.
My brain hurts.
You all live in a continent the size
I know, but
diverse of different cultures and
because that's where they grew. America is where everyone went. The reason why it's so homogenous is because it's just all the people from Europe go there and spread out.
In an effort to
They haven't had enough time to make their own local culture as much.
The ambient electricity.
Like even in England, there are different dialects and languages that were spoken before English became the prevalent. Like Cornish in Cornwall.
Some of my spells
roughly reverse engineer the item that
that's in Wales.
was made to share senses.
Yeah, she did say Welsh.
It
Yeah.
ends with go go go. I don't
Yeah, she
know
said
the-
Welsh.
The whole thing.
Mainly
Welsh.
because the
Yeah.
flesh golem as a backfighter, while she's in this and near me, we share senses.
Oh, that's new.
Yes, I made some modifications.
Wait, what?
What'd I miss? I think my brain
Think he's being bullied by
Yeah.
his operation.
Yeah.
Or other his own modifications.
Prolonged eye contact.
He's only himself to blame.
I really feel like I should be
However, this is just a challenge.
What subjects?
Mr. Singer in this case.
Have you?
Uh,
He's Della,
You mean about the Shanks incident?
have you ever
What comments?
if the pillows will
Okay.
ever take over the world?
Suggested comments.
Oh. Well, it's MMR. I don't think anyone puts a massive for that.
You good?
Is that what he does like to you?
Dude. Do I need to take you both an ice pack or?
It'd be really weird to feel a tail when you don't have a tail.
With fire, like you could with.
Oh, phantom sense.
Yeah.
I've been hit in the chest with a fireball. I'm fine.
Got a fake tail. Or
As long as the hair isn't singed.
Oh no, what if one of them was next to a fire and the other was out in the
Just
snow?
in jail.
Seems to be alright.
That's called freeze burn.
That would be called shock.
Yes.
Yeah, that too.
I was just in jail.
Pretty good.
You do.
That was a while ago, though. That was back when I was still a
I haven't
pumpkin.
seen you in a while.
A month ago.
They stole shit from the fucking Kehoe Mart in Orlando Soccer.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
reason she got
Daisy
caught is
told
for
me.
jumping in front of a train.
Yeah.
Nobody caught her doing the convenience store robbery.
Oh, was that?
In fact, she got away with it.
I mean, there's certainly worse places to be.
So she got arrested for getting run over by a train and not actually for the shoplifting.
Yeah.
Mm.
What is?
For some reason, they thought I would
Because she's
derail
putting
it.
people in the train in danger.
They thought I was. They thought I would derail it.
Normally somebody should be, well,
Orlando Soccer is a totalitarian state. Changed my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't changing your mind.
There's a lot of cameras there.
Catch you again when you're.
Did you know that the reason why there's 0 homeless people in Orlando Soccer is because they feed them all to Winterhide?
Oh, next time, probably.
What?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I thought it would be more because it's connected to the metaverse. They could go literally anywhere and anywhere.
They feed them to Winterhide. He's very hungry.
Probably not, actually.
if somebody could go to the Home Depot dimension, they could probably just build their own
He's
house.
a very hungry dragonborn.
Yeah.
The what?
I don't know. I was.
It's hard to be homeless in the metaverse. If you mention you don't have somewhere to rest, there will always be just someone on the corner going, "Oh, do you want a house? Here you go."
Yes, I got him.
Summon house.
Yeah, I met someone who was isekai the other
I
day
didn't mean
and
that as a
literally
joke
just
against you. It
gave
was a
them
good
some
thing.
starting funds to go get a hotel or something.
There is actually magical spells that
That is what the Isekai department is for in Orlando Soccer.
just summon a house.
Yeah,
The pamphlets
I
and everything.
directed them that way, but they seemed more comfortable in the first place they appeared.
My fucking building. I have
I actually think I invited them here as well, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I know.
They're probably still getting their bearings.
So, that means there is always a frontier, and the supply and demand of household land is never in shortage.
No, but
It's the metaverse. There's no shortage of land.
Yeah.
You need more land? Make it. I literally live in an artificial
I can make land.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, you're playing.
You can, quite literally.
No, I mean Earth magic.
create my
I've
own
literally made planets before.
extensions without needing planning permission because it's just been the ether.
You know what? Fair enough.
Nobody owns
That
Yeah.
jurisdiction only goes so far.
Mm.
That is just moving it.
Yes, that's all that is moving it.
Hmm.
You're not creating it from nothing.
If you need to go somewhere, you can just call the Starship Velociraptor Taxi Service.
Aside from getting things because
Whatever.
I should branch out a bit more.
I believe my newest partner might be
With a little practice, I could learn how to
Hooray.
single out.
You,
my
you, you
affinities.
collected another one?
I've never really trained with them as separate.
You're playing Pokemon
Gotta
with
catch them
wives.
all.
Them in
Gotta catch
conjunction.
them all.
Yeah.
Really,
Am I wrong? She's collecting a ton of wives. Okay, she's got enough
Gotta
for a
catch
full
'em
party.
all,
Six
gotta
for a
catch
full
'em
party.
all, polyam.
Yes, but for us as living creatures,
I suppose that is one way to look at that.
I'm meaning more in terms of that, the video game Pokemon. Which share a name with your species, basically.
Queen patron saint of
Gay.
what's the word? No.
Queen patron saint of gay.
Chillin is a house Carl to a king.
I know.
What is a king to a god?
I'm not serious, Sigurd. It's a joke.
I thought that you were throwing out titles.
No. I was joking. I was saying I was the patron saint of dividing my attention. No.
Oh.
You touching my
I
mistletoe?
only got part of the conversation.
Touching my berries?
Hey, Optimus.
To just keep up with 2.
Yeah.
I don't know how you'll do
That means you have enough for a full party.
I don't know how
I am in a
Why do you
perpetual
think
state
I
of
have
tired.
more than 5?
These my ladies have to juggle
Wait,
favors, but only
seriously?
night time. And it is only one.
I was joking. I meant like 6 is in like the Pokemon standard.
The kids is looking after my
I wanted
Pokemon
it
that's
to be
doing
a
my
party.
actual job with like consists of me
You
sitting on my
polycured venturing party.
That's Jerry to deal with.
Do you want to raise so you can hire a nanny?
I already have more credits than I know what to do with.
Then hire a nanny.
Yeah.
But I like spending time with my kids.
But there's
Yeah,
sometimes
that
where you
doesn't mean that you
can't.
have to stop spending time with your kids. Just that they can do some of the work for
How
you.
you just said you're tired. That doesn't make you a bad parent.
It's because the
No, it
kids
doesn't.
are still teething.
I mean, even amongst humans, raising a child is usually like a cultural community thing. Like the whole takes a
Yes, it is.
village to raise a child. It's only more recently that it become
If I need to
more.
write it into your job description that you are
Oh,
allowed a
I'm
nanny, I
happy about it.
can work something out.
Like when humans were more communal,
Wait,
it
what?
was basically
Valentine called me mom the other day.
they spend their most time with it, but whenever they need to do their normal
That's so
job,
cute.
someone else in the village take care of it.
I went
Usually
home and
like one of
cried.
the older ladies.
I
Oh.
didn't think that it would get me so emotional, but it did.
Kind of unique and physical.
That's great.
Being half
I'm so proud of her. You know, she's
I know
very
that
Victorian in
feeling.
her class.
Talk
Just
I'm so
now,
proud of her.
for some
Oh.
reason, humans then decide, oh yeah, it's all the
I'm proud of her
parents'
too.
responsibility.
He's a great kid.
No, but no neighbors are allowed to help because that's
I'm very happy with
dangerous.
how fast it's
And
gone.
oh yeah, the government, oh, we're definitely not going to help you. Which is why raising a kid's so fucking difficult.
And also maybe deal with Jerry.
That's why I adopted a fully grown one.
Jerry is Jerry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deal with a baby, fuck that.
Yes, I don't think that I would rather. I would like to deal with a baby myself, especially not mine.
Yeah,
I'm glad that the
you forget one thing and the baby fucking dies, so...
It becomes a lot easier when you've done it multiple times.
With a bunch of cats.
Right. I'm glad that the kid that I've ended up adopting, like, essentially adopting, is already 11.
Yeah, I adopted a... What was she, 24? I can't remember at this point. Blake and Shara, they're my kids, so...
Excellent.
Like, once you've had more than
Well, no, at the
once
time,
you've had more than
Shara
one,
had become an individual entity,
it becomes
and I
like
made them both
more
sign it.
daunting when they get older, because then they're like more different people. Yeah, I've had lots of kids.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You didn't seem the type.
Not naturally, they're all adopted, right?
This
is yeah.
Now there are 2 of them.
They can help me.
This was first when the estate finished.
I mean, have you seen me around Valentine? Like, I love kids. Yeah.
I'm paying attention.
Sorry.
My sister.
I
as the time comes.
Oh yeah, she does call you Grankle, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Okay. Doing a
Right.
private
Yeah, I'm her
conversation.
Grankle.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go into the security office.
Yeah, because she's a
I suppose I wasn't taking it
First time I've
seriously.
been
but
invited
yeah,
that
sure.
way.
I take it seriously.
Takes a village to raise a kid, after all. Well, I said I wasn't taking it seriously.
Yeah, since the last I saw you.
That's my mistake, though.
I know it can. It's hard to tell when I'm being serious.
Yes, it certainly is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lie about that.
I think I already might be.
I think to date, you've confused me more than anyone else has.
I was just gonna ask if you'd be. I was just if you'd feel later tonight, me and Shinto coming over for like another game
Hi.
like we had last time. That's for
Hi.
some video games.
Hi.
You go and change colors?
Yeah, I'm the green one.
No, the title certainly fits now.
More than just a gem now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they'll bring any.
Consulting Pokedex. Okay.
I did get turned green when I was a pumpkin, though.
Partially, you were mostly orange.
No. I mean, like, at Arcala, the headless horseman, he turned me green when he like put me under his control.
Uh-huh.
Because he basically said, I think it was like, your Mad King says turn on your friends.
Interesting. Hey, we don't talk about that
Oh.
one.
Yeah.
We don't talk about him, and we don't talk about the ice switch.
It was on topic.
Yes, it definitely was.
Hey, I was cursed. I have a right to talk about him.
Steve, in present company, we don't discuss him. Please.
When I do leave,
Interesting from the other side.
I was cursed.
now, but when I do, you don't have to come. I can just have one of the cats come and get me. Then you pick me up at the jungle.
I've said my piece.
Okay.
But
Is there a problem?
probably
No.
another 30 minutes in me, maybe.
Talking about a certain somebody that we all hold a certain resentment towards.
I
see.
Having fun here so
Someone
far.
who recently departed and we hope will stay gone.
It's been okay.
Not gonna. But, hey.
Okay. Anyways. I'm gonna go and actually make a quick patrol. Make sure everything okay.
I just like being with you wherever you take me.
Mm.
Okay. Maybe just being here for a little while longer.
Oh, here comes Rochelle again.
As if I was
See you this
unaffected by
time.
it.
Who knows?
Well, probably you should, depending. But then Rochelle is also on the team, so.
I don't know
You know,
why
I assume it's something for.
Kind of surprised that Kenshi hasn't had fun with homework yet.
What?
You said something for, and then trailed off.
Oh, the Pokemon thing. Because she took it in there.
She probably just hasn't found one that she likes. I'm sure if she wants to, she'll eventually find someone that she's willing to do that with.
From what I've seen, basically anybody that is lots of muscle and tall.
Yeah. I guess I could technically fall like under half of that. I got the muscle part, not a lot of the tall part.
How is the Guppy?
I'm alright.
The Guppy.
Comfortable.
Oh.
Very well. Could be better, but
I just read the shirt.
Oh.
I'm sure it could
Yeah.
be.
You know what these are?
Okay, that's not...
No, not right now. Not right now.
It's like
Are they supposed to be mistletoe beds?
I think it's like 3.
Mistletoe berries.
Mochi.
Yeah.
Is it mistletoe poison?
Zaylee and
Yeah.
Can be.
Kira. You got the tall, muscular, cute-sitting woman. And you got
It's okay though.
buff time dragon and
Actually, wait
other
a minute. Do
dragon.
I? Okay.
3 people
I know that
who
my
are very
first
much her
incarnation
type.
was a bit resistant just because of having to forage for a while. I don't know if that carried over though.
Yeah.
I have a very strong poison resistance myself.
Yeah, it's a pretty weak poison.
I don't.
Pokemon food.
You'll be fine.
Well, considering that,
Mm.
like,
Time and
every
attention.
cell in my body changed, I don't know if I've, retained a moderate resistance to certain poisons. Mm. Sadly, there is a distinct shortage of experts on the subject that I could ask.
You see, if I sat down,
Well, why are you so curious about it?
very dangerous.
Huh?
And I'm on duty.
Huh?
Always
I mean,
respect
being
that.
somewhat resistant
There are other
certain forms of poison is generally a good thing. I mean,
Yes,
What?
is not here. I am.
What will you do if you're
am
resistant to
second.
poison? Like, poisonous plants?
However much time, probably more.
So yes,
not
while there
die
are
if I
others
come
here,
into contact with them?
I am still in charge until Eyes walks through those doors.
I just remember this one time that I was.
And what will you do when if you find out that you won't die?
It's not the first time that others have
I will proceed to not
get
die.
in charge without either of you.
I mean, a lot of new people.
Save me.
Yes.
Let this game go.
Guppy, I am picking up what you're putting down.
Killed me for not giving her gossip.
I am not.
Oh.
Yes. I almost worked at a brothel, for fuck's sake.
I have worked at a brothel. Lots of them.
I do remember this one time where I was having tea with someone who I had surmised that I was certain was going to poison. And I wasn't sure if he was actually going to do so. So before we actually had our tea, I purposefully turned my head away and knowing that he was likely going to poison me. And then when he turned back, what I ended up doing was I mixed both of the teas together. And then so mine was poisoned as well as theirs. I drank mine. They were confused, and then they fell to the floor.
The eating and the touching things is the hard part. And opening doors.
Confidence is something that takes time.
This is
The variation of the Princess Bride method, I see.
Yes, exactly.
That is Miss Rita. That's Guppy.
Hi.
That's Ileana.
Sure.
Hello.
Those two that look like twins over there would be Shinpo and my partner Tao. Tao, the one with the phoenix wings.
Sometimes I go to brothels and just pretend I work there just so I can do it for fun.
I think I'll remember eventually.
I went to a movie yesterday, but
You know that's technically illegal.
It's like wage theft.
What? No. No.
You realize talking about illegal things in front of the second of command within the guild security.
I'm talking
I am
about the
obligated to
past.
report said crimes.
You've obviously told me the kind of confidence you and Shiro are
Well, that was not
trying for.
specified.
Well, I don't
Okay,
deny
don't
that
talk
is
about
the
crimes.
good
Pardon me, I'll be
part
back.
I have.
I ain't saying I'm
Yes,
planning
please do
on
not
doing
talk.
this anytime soon.
I didn't say that. It just sounded like it was a recent thing, and I am obligated to tell you that I am obligated to report said crimes.
I haven't
And
done
to
it in
reiterate,
Saphira or wherever in the metaverse.
and it is my job to reiterate, please do not talk about committing
Probably
crimes on the
easier in
premises.
Smaller groups.
Okay.
I'm kind of realizing I did slightly throw you in the deep end on this.
I mean, it's good to get used to being surrounded by noise.
I know,
Even if I can't really have conversations.
yeah. I know this is probably doesn't help considering the most that noise you've had before.
That was an interesting sensation.
Oh, it was.
Woo! Where is everyone?
As if I did not do that the entire time that we met.
Trying a lot with Shiro is because I figured that would probably be the easiest way to get confidence, and one type bleeds into the other.
You're
Probably
goddamn right, I
confident
did.
in one thing helps with others.
Looking forward to it.
Yep.
I think they're
Also,
looking for a book.
When you need to read things, ask the books. And also, that bitch right there
Hi.
loves to piss off the Orlando Soccer Police Department.
I do.
Okay.
She's also an
Good to know.
absolute fucking goblin, and I love her to death.
Pokemon food.
Indeed. Though I did not get a set thing.
Boing. Boing. Yeah.
It's okay.
I
didn't bring the high explosives.
So
Oh, am I truly well behaved?
I-
I think.
Watch where you're jumping!
Imagine what having sensible people
Hmm?
around
That's probably fine.
Also, Guppy, come here for a
Something to
second.
say?
Yes.
I'm gonna punch you in the face for the sake of a joke, okay? You know what to do.
Okay.
Watch. Watch this.
Squeak.
Yep. Have expected that.
She normally makes a comedic squeak whenever you hit her.
Curious though.
Guppy, that she's
For some reason, it's not audible here. I don't know why.
Having every cell in my body rearranged.
Little
and
fishy.
Usually people ask what the fuck when that happens.
Yeah,
The only
that
people
can be a
that
bit
have it are
chaotic
people
at times, but
who
deep
kind
down
of
they're a
know the
good
process
person.
like that, or at least have heard of it. Is that
I didn't think.
you...
I didn't think to ask a question about it.
What? What? Who? What?
Ow. Someone is making my eyes hurt.
What? What?
Nice. I'm glad I'm not looking in that direction.
Where am I?
What happened?
Yeah, introduce myself. Simple.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Ileana, she'll keep you.
What's up?
Okay.
Yes, Alice
Apparently I'm
is
sticking by
back
somebody.
there.
Never mind, I'm good. I'm fine. Got it.
Alright.
Understood. Thank you.
Cleared your vision, got it.
Yeah, cleared my vision. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I could not see straight.
Oh.
I could not see straight, but I could see Gabe perfectly
it sounded
fine.
like you were kind of partway through a sentence before.
Yo, same.
Who was right in the world?
I was saying, I'm not sure I know what you were talking about. I just didn't see fit to ask a question about it.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's
Yeah, I still remember like a week or two ago when
That
you
makes
were
sense, yeah.
surrounded.
Damn. Just being polite, huh?
The cats like chaos, so they might.
I do tend to try to be polite, and also I've
Like if she
thought about worse
visits.
things happening to people.
Trying to give them a gay panic attack.
No, I do wonder why you singled me out about it.
To talk more.
Is this something I should know?
Because like most of the other people,
She probably would have
I've like
somebody
either
to
heard it
get in
or
contact
something or
with
other,
Kenji where she is,
and then I know we haven't talked too much yet, so.
No, I don't. Yeah,
I
that's
no, because yeah, what you just witnessed there. From what I'm hearing from the cats, the connection to
I'm not catching like that first
her
word.
is weak. So if
I said that
the
perhaps
jungle
we should
doesn't,
change that.
Oh,
if she doesn't have
I mean,
much of a connection to the jungle, don't think anyone can.
Whoops.
What?
Wouldn't
I'm
mind.
not sure I caught your name, actually.
Sorry, that was the iPad.
Ileana Armin.
No, Rika Hayashi.
Old or
Please
new?
do.
Nice to meet you.
Stay old.
Velma, not new Velma. What do you take me for?
So I'm assuming you're not human.
Wonder
Well, there you go.
what could have given that away.
I wonder.
What I understand, Kenji sounds like Guppy, but doesn't want to
I was also human,
talk
but
to
I'm a
them
vampire
anymore
now.
much because
I'm a Tanuki now.
nobody talks to her
Believe it or
much.
not, the ears are actually unrelated to
That's
most species.
what I was asking about. If I'm being compared to a character.
Stylistic
Try and get her to. I want to try to make her more.
Not
She
mine,
can
but
conversate more with other people. It
Well, I
just.
suppose you can let
Oh.
Rochelle
So,
know.
as opposed to
I don't know.
It was from my fire. I like to call it a gift I wasn't given a receipt to.
Right now. So,
She used to be going to many places
So, he
constantly.
was not a man who respected
Seems to have been given up.
was not a man who respected men for consent, but he also had a thing for Catherine.
Maybe when she gets back, I can
Fleshcraft is a
get in contact with her and see about taking her to more places again. See if you can find more people that way or get out.
I mean, this wasn't exactly
It's on
by
Thursday
choice
nights we
either,
typically
though,
start to gather up around.
Rochelle?
I think it's
Yes, Jaden
it's
is
somewhat
needed on
my
the
far more
time.
favorable
Jaden is here.
circumstances.
Yeah,
because
that was
the alternative
okay,
was
so-
dying.
Okay, well,
Yes.
but Jaden's a new
guild
addition.
leaders, individual
It's quite a
leaders,
bit of a fair trade, I would say.
Yeah, my
you-
patron
I'm
was
having
having
to point that out. You will be in
ending
charge
there.
for
I was
the surprise,
surprised.
which means you are technically
Well,
Jaden's
in my
boss.
case, it was a matter of molding me to be
Could be phasing up a storm.
Yeah.
Unless I sponsor it. I don't care what you do as long as you do your job and make sure my fiance
interested in
on Wednesday,
hiring
if
you.
you can,
I
go to
got
Final Sokka because they have the Pokemon
Okay.
Center there that you can register for.
I haven't eaten yet, so I'm gonna disappear for a bit.
It's just a matter of
Bye-bye.
finding the right people.
So I'll have to do
I suppose they're fine. I don't
Yeah,
have
there's
too much of an issue
yeah,
with
there,
them.
there's a
They're
Pokemon
helpful.
Center near
Uh,
the train
Sometimes
station. It's like the
and I've had them work for my
Find
estate.
people you drive with.
So yeah, all you gotta do is just go in there and talk to the boss to say that you want to register as a new trainer.
I'll see you
They'll give you
soon.
the paperwork
go
and
there,
whatnot.
it's
It's like a
better,
fast
you
thing.
better.
I was not
Okay.
watching everybody.
I got you.
Just wanted to kind of, you know,
Helpful in its own way to have two steps
Yeah,
of
it's one of
here.
the things that
Yes, tonight
it's
we're
one of the
going
things
to
that
the mega building for gaming.
registered
Oh,
trainer.
right, yes.
Yeah, keep everything on the books and whatnot.
Well, one
Actually,
thing I can put in a I can have had headphones and still have another set of ears available to listen to conversation.
What now?
Yeah, I probably should go.
Yeah, I suppose.
I gotta check on
Gonna go back to the jungle now and
I have 8 ears.
get ready for whenever you come
No,
back.
getting earbuds to fit into these ones is a bit of a pain.
I'll send you an invite
Okay.
Yeah, I had to get some poop.
Girlfriend.
chat through the.
I'll see you later tonight.
I am dead.
Work in a place that has an engineering department, like fabricating.
Good seeing you too.
It wasn't
Hi.
terribly
Hi.
difficult. I just walked down to the engineering bay and we're like, hey, I got
Ugh.
a phone need. And they were like,
I can't.
a scan.
Yeah. Mwah.
Yeah.
Back to the job.
Yup.
I'm die. Thank you forever.
I offered to pay for them.
You do not have permission to die.
Sometimes
I undie you.
they have enough to not do that. Sometimes if a project is put before them, they will just do it.
I haven't seen one
Fair
of these
enough.
before.
Somebody keep the hand.
Also, I should let you know, Shinpo just left
I mean, I get it.
she is getting a bit
I'm definitely no,
overwhelmed by people.
definitely
There's that,
not, super
I'm just looking at
Relatable.
technology and stuff.
Yeah,
I certainly don't look at
have I told you about what she's gone through fully?
You alright? I scanned?
No, and I don't think I'm in a space where I'd be able to retain it.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm in a place where I don't think MMR is the best place to talk about it.
Oh, that's
No.
There.
So you just worked with them.
She's just, I'll just say she's been through a lot before
I work
she found her.
Oh, I see.
cool.
That's a shame.
And how was that?
Yeah.
It uses the
Yeah.
horns on its head to sense the
pretty good.
emotions of
Haven't
others.
heard
Thankfully, she's getting a better life.
Act as valets for those
So,
they serve, looking after their every
definitely
need.
have put plenty of the prerequisite skills to use.
Yes,
So like little gentlemen.
I've never been.
Yeah, they're like yeah. Like,
Had a lot of reasons to use
Something the matter?
combat training over the years.
Hmm?
Especially considering a lot of people tend to brand themselves as
Not with me. Wait, was that with me or May?
Mayday.
They had a run-in.
Plenty of opportunities.
Yeah, cosmic shenanigans. I'm exhausted.
Makes sense.
The next week.
What's certainly interesting is that with my recent run, and I've learned that vampire hunters of this are equipped with laser weaponry, which is not something I've ever come up against before.
Oh.
Oh.
Introduce him. I want to introduce him to my partner because I gave them.
It's no, it certainly didn't feel good.
I'm gonna
No.
go get a
And they had a
sneaky
mental
little
image
snack.
prepared.
Yeah.
And I want to see if their mental image.
I haven't gotten hit with a laser yet, but I've gotten hit with plasma, gotten hit with fire, gotten hit with lightning. Technically speaking, those are all the same thing.
It actually did that.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Also,
This is Jaden.
Interesting life you seem to lead then.
Hi, I'm Madeline. Pleasure to meet you.
I mean, I've been swinging a great sword since I was 12. It kind of comes with the territory.
I can also introduce myself too.
I've always been more of the rapier type myself.
I'm used to doing.
I mean, it's what I had on hand.
I was glad you make do with what you had there.
You said your name was
What
Abby,
else you
right?
have then?
Allie.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Allie,
had to
sorry.
make use of plenty of different types of swords. Like,
Mm.
I'm not
I'm
terrible
sorry.
with the
Artists are
rapier
doing
either.
that, but I'm obliged to do
It's
something.
just, it's not my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
style. I've got the strength that
Have you considered
allows
the
for
future
far
use of
more
colorism?
aggressive technique.
I'm preferential to rapiers because
Could you repeat that?
I enjoy that.
I gotta stand up for a moment and check what
Thrusting is
party's ongoing over.
useful in a fight and quite effective. 'Cause it's much harder to block.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Obviously.
Because, you displaced my blade, and what am I going to do now? Oh, I'll thrust it in this direction instead of that one.
Yeah, so it's really nice being able to just like get around the enemy's blade. It's really funny.
It certainly is, yeah.
Because then, like, wait a minute, you just pivoted and
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, at any point, you can stop a swing and then turn it into a thrust, or you can
That would just make
go
them
for a
throw
thrust and then turn it into a swing.
yeah. I mean,
You can always keep your enemy on your toes. I mean, what is that? What is a sword but a sharpened stick?
How dare you say this again, Jaden?
Again.
just a very pointy
I
swing.
think that,
That was not one of mine. That was Eddie's. Eddie's an
and
asshole.
with the rapier stance, if you have a good one, if you have your arm extended past the they have to respect the entire length of your blade and your arm, or else risk getting stabbed.
Oh, trust me, I think I've got one that is equally mind-breaking.
There's plenty of reach with those, yeah.
Yes, there's certainly a lot of reach.
Then Eddie was there when he said it.
Luckily, I have things that account for weapons with very good reach. It's called gun.
Is it the paint kind of DLC or the free download DLC?
A lot of people don't seem to realize how prevalent guns were in medieval times.
Technically, it's free, but you need experience.
Yeah. They weren't exactly a thing yet where I'm from,
Why are you adding to the lore?
but a friend of mine who's from these parts, not here, but like, you know, the connected realms,
You are truly evil, Jaden.
they brought usage of their weapons when they were doing stuff back in my home realm, so I was like, huh, that's neat, I'm happy one of those. I got one of
The
those.
flexibility part, otherwise it just doesn't work.
I did have to get my hands on a gun that was carried by a samurai at one point. It was quite a beautiful thing.
Otherwise you can and will hurt yourself.
I'd imagine it was pretty ornately decorated.
They tended to be.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I say as a person who can easily unhurt someone.
Yes, because these days most people, when they think of a samurai, don't tend to think of them as toting a gun around, but they did.
I mean, yeah.
Guns have existed since at least the 14th century. I'm from around the 16th century myself. I was born in the Edo period. I'm not sure if
People
you're
tend to
familiar with that.
underestimate how common guns are.
I'm pre-dinosaur.
Guns are bullshit.
Of like, I know a little bit of extended history just because place I currently reside is, you know, one of the many permutations of Earth throughout the many realms.
My ass is Triassic.
But, you know.
Right.
I've had more bullet holes
I've
than
seen
I
it.
had months.
Wouldn't it be pre-Cambrian?
No,
That's kind of fun.
not that old.
That is
Oh, yes, it certainly is.
Well, technically,
Huh?
most of them are plasma,
Huh?
but plasma, not bullets, but still, point still stands. Hurts a lot.
Well, before Triassic was the Permian.
Yeah, superheated gas to the point where it changes state to a fourth state of matter is really painful.
The plasma doesn't
It looks spicy.
I would have sworn that you were before most versions of Earth falling into the orbit of their version of the sun.
No, I'm not a billion years old yet.
Vehicles or synthetics, while others do a mix of pure
I thought you stopped tracking.
So it tends to be more useful.
Well, not like to the year.
No, it's the Higgs.
I know I'm not a billion years old.
It's the Higgs boson condensate. That's what it was called.
Ow.
Engineers was going on about it.
I just forgot when my birthday is.
There's probably a book about that in the library.
Might be advanced particle physics.
Yes, I'm in there.
There was a book that insisted I join them in on a lecture about atomic energy levels and molar units.
16?
Yes.
So, my native language had 16 words for dirt. Because there's about 4 different dialects. Which then
So does mine.
another 4 languages.
My native language has a lot of names for dirt.
Mermaids are interesting to talk to, and also somewhat boring. Because all they talk about is fish migration.
Which dialect? I'm gonna do at least those Orin,
Coffee.
Karen, Orphan.
I'm trying to remember what the one
coffee.
No.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
a coffee.
Ignan?
It was a coffee
Ignan.
puffin.
Yes,
It's coffee
yeah.
flavored.
Those 4 languages are derived from primordial.
Yes, you might
Otherwise, they are having some sort of.
It's the placebo.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
I'm
But
just gonna
that's what
give
I
them
grew
a
up
minute.
speaking, so.
Give me a second.
16 words of dirt.
I did not caffeinate
What's also
children.
terrifying is waking up 100-foot tall earth elemental and being very pissed off
So,
and you woke it up.
you said you were a vampire, right?
Yes, I am.
I somewhat know about what you're talking about, except a place 100-foot earth elemental with.
I happen to have met like
Mwah.
a few, and
Titan?
from what I've learned from them,
Not like
there's
Titan, but Titan.
there's quite a few different types,
No.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's a.
which makes sense. Infinite number of realities combining an infinite number of ways is probably going to be a few different
Even back where I'm
variances.
from, there are multiple different types.
That is.
Where I'm from, they
I'm pretty sure I don't need
arranged
Dora to
we had
explain
several
much
different
more.
clans and
As I know.
permutations of vampirism.
Yeah. But yeah,
I myself
the
am
point I was
what
gonna
is known as
say
the
is,
Toreador.
Earth elementals are terrifying enough when you can understand them. It's worse when you can't understand exactly what they're saying.
And I've
Occasionally frequent vampire bar, so like,
When they threaten to
I
turn you and your
occasionally
entire
culture
house
vampire
to the
bars.
consistency of
it's called a
minced
vixen.
meat.
Oh, I was just there earlier, actually.
Okay, that scared me for a second.
For the first time, though.
Write that down for later.
I might actually stop by there
Because
more.
they kind of a good threat. We
Yeah, I
It seems like a rather
into an
pleasant place.
elemental rift into an elemental plane. And,
Definitely
Oh.
Is funny when
Oh, wow.
vampires look at you weird for ordering blood.
Yeah, I'm mistletoe now. This time I changed myself.
Yes, most people don't clock that I'm a vampire. That's fine.
Because I'm being jolly.
Huh? Which conversation?
By being a
I zoomed in
parasite?
like a torpedo. I heard something about
Uh,
buying blood, and my ears was
Are
like.
you not aware of like the whole like
Vampire. So yeah,
the
no,
whole
I'm
like
not a vampire.
when two people are underneath
Occasionally,
these
when I go
things?
to a vampire bar, I will order blood when I'm there. And I get weird looks from them because
No.
I'm not a vampire, but I'm still ordering blood. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
He's not ordering
that's
vampire
like
blood.
eating mistletoe, so is it something about getting hit by bird stuff?
I'm ordering off.
No.
Okay, so there's like a tradition that like if two people are underneath the mistletoe, they have to kiss.
Blood, you know.
Like this.
I mean,
Mwah.
it's the same thing when you order at a vampire bar.
Guppy doing Guppy things.
Do you know anyone that can clean?
Yeah, I am doing Guppy things.
I have so many questions for whenever I go back to New Orleans then.
And Guppy things.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
That's a... What? That's a... unsettling
confusing
thought.
you?
I don't know if anyone has prestidigitation here. That's what they usually use.
I have a
One
fight with a monkey on Metagram.
I said, what
I
confusing you?
do.
What?
Actually,
I can the digitate
Okay.
prestige.
Picked a fight with a monkey wizard.
So,
Digitate.
whenever
What do we-
I went to
Because
need
it's
to
a
clean
vampire
the
bar. This is stupid.
it was a vampire bar,
assuming you
but it
mean
was also
a monkey
a
who is a
vampire
wizard,
bar.
and not a wizard who
And-
has some sort of monkey powers.
Yeah.
No.
that's the issue.
Oh, so you're able to vampire bar run by actual vampires, though.
Because of the Citizens being territorial.
Honestly, not the weirdest thing I've heard about.
They
I
might
see.
be now that I'm thinking about it, because
They
they were
could,
talking
potentially.
very, very fast in an accent I didn't understand at first.
Okay,
But
so,
then I had to spend 3 months out there, and then I picked
How
up
does
on it really
kissing
quickly.
relate to you being John?
and-
You're so talking to someone in a car lot.
I didn't
Because it's
realize-
mainly a Christmas thing.
Oh, hold on, I'm being called.
Oh, yes, that's the name for the holiday that combined a bunch of stuff, including you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Getting magical infused
Okay,
cheese is
I get it.
that out there.
Sorry about that.
Today I saw
That's fine.
What was I talking about?
Michael does
You're talking about a vampire bar.
Something about a yeah.
Oh yeah.
Michael's
So like it was
skills
really
are
nice.
on
Everybody
another
got to
level.
dress up in like
Comparing normal
Victorian,
people to
really
Michael
pretty
is like
dresses,
comparing
and it was
cook
kind
to
of gothic
Michelin star
looking.
chef.
And it was really nice. But like it wasn't like
is a Michelin star.
blood. It was like
Yeah.
blood.
Pretty much.
It was
A lot
fake
of
blood.
granite, lot of
like,
This is
granite.
echo.
Yeah, a lot of-
Now that I've
Yeah, alcohol.
learned, at least I think so.
yeah.
I could.
I'm not gonna compare the two of them because it's not fair to either
wasn't
of them.
it was not the alcohol that I ordered.
Am I going to need to take pictures of you two again?
Honestly,
Michael's cooking is
honestly,
pretty
that'd
good.
be fun. A bit of a, what is it? I saw this. I heard about
over
this.
the course of
some old, some
my
sort of
adventures,
game they would play.
I've
some
become
IF
familiar
chef.
enough with the taste that I kind of enjoy
I
it
would
at
love to
this
see
point.
those two try
So,
that.
like,
Yeah, I remember seeing something about that a while ago.
Everyone
Okay.
would win no matter
you
what.
get hit
is not a
enough, you
judge-
start
Mm.
being familiar with the
because
taste of
we're
your own
getting
blood.
free food.
Exactly.
Doesn't it taste like copper?
A little bit.
That would be interesting though,
Mm.
giving
I'm
them
trying.
like a key ingredient to work off
It actually
of.
sounds pretty good.
But then we would have to have a blind
Get it in the face enough, get
tasting,
enough
like, we don't know
nosebleeds.
whose dish belongs
Oh,
to
well, I don't actually have blood.
who, so there's no
Uh,
bias to the individual.
I'm not judging. I'm just.
Yeah. Oh no, we just eat it. That is all. It is a win-win for everyone.
I don't think I could.
That's why we get people
Yeah,
that don't
I
come here
used
that
to do,
often like a
I didn't have a.
source my blood from a company called Single Peter, and one thing that they do that's rather enjoyable is they have a blood soda that's
That
rather
reminds me,
tropical.
I need to talk to Michael about his funny magic book.
Blood soda.
Yeah.
I still want to teach him how
Yes,
to make
it's
ghost food.
carbonated.
Oh yeah, the place I work also does serve blood because we have a few residents at the place that are vampires, and they're just residents of the local city
Wait.
that are vampires.
Yeah,
We do serve blood there in a few different ways.
Blood soda?
And I myself am one of the donors for that program there.
Yeah,
so
that's what
it
they
ended
said.
up with like a really funny interaction.
You know, for hemophages.
Order blood.
Rika.
And so, I asked if they wanted to
Rika.
order any products or just straight from the tap, and then just, tilt my head.
Rika.
but nah, so,
Oh, really, Anna.
Ileana.
I know I've been
I'm
like
saying it's been a while since I've had it straight from the tap.
that doesn't have the drawback of making you
yeah.
tired afterwards. Hey, Sarah, but
Buh.
Somebody questioned
questioned.
Oh, yeah. Do you have blood soda?
Guppy.
Not on me,
I do,
no.
You do? Oh, I want some.
Yes.
Have some?
Why do you want it?
This is good.
It has been doing that all enough. The pillows
If you
are
want to
not
get into
comfortable.
the
That is
single
part of
Vita
it, most
smells, then.
probably.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh.
Jerry still wants to buy the bill of
Hmm.
photo of Mona because in his head it's on her property, so he has to offer tribute
Oh,
to get
yeah,
it.
no, so yeah, she ordered, just like,
I want blood soda.
and
Maybe I'll go there.
we make our bloodline of blood that's been donated to the program, and like we have a little donor profile on the back of the bottle, and funnily enough, she did just end up drinking my blood anyway. Because I was the donor for the rats that we had on hand.
I've actually been going to a lot of places that sell drinks, and a lot of them are, in many places are selling something called a blood wine, and I've been always disappointed to find that they never actually have blood in it.
Right?
They call it that.
Difficult.
Yeah.
It's such a
so
scam.
you can order like
ooh, it's red. Okay, it
just like
barely
something
even looks like blood.
where it's not actually blood in it. Then you can
And it doesn't even have any in it.
which is like
What the hell?
the stuff that actually has blood in it.
Than it has been.
But you
to
can
that
also
one way or
order
the other.
specifically. That's something I'm a bit fond of. Is specifically the Klingon blood.
Sorry. I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright.
We like to make sure we have a very wide
That's when I
menu.
go Elise and I'm like, hey, I need to
Interesting.
shut off his translator.
Of course, it's pretty difficult for us to get some of that in because
She was here
earlier.
Apparently so.
I don't know if she left already or if she's still stuck like in one of the other rooms.
Hey, cutie.
It doesn't actually have blood.
I'm just a little upset with
Hi,
her
cutie.
right now.
Yes.
Yes, he has a translator now. It's quite
Did something happen between you two?
The voice that Elise gave it is very surprising.
Were you at the previous Wanderers
See, the thing is, from what I was
meetup? The one where
I-
there was like some fighting or
The way
something?
it was described, it's
I
literally
was
translated
there for some time, yeah.
Oh,
That is actually
Okay,
just natural.
I was there for a bit.
Artemis. Oh, there she is.
But because none of us
She sent me a picture of a big orb of
Yeah,
fire.
if you ever like want to drink
Oh, yeah.
you can just ask.
Yeah.
People were using fire magic out in the field.
They
But yeah.
they don't sound like
I'm sorry.
I'm wondering about is
Hey, Artemis.
Sorry.
where to give those translators to
Just so long as you don't try to
I think it's the same person who was like on fire.
Please don't send me pictures of fire.
Something I would do on just a whim.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
A sibling named Ben. So
Why would I do that?
Like
You sent me a picture of the big fiery orb and told me to not go to Wanderers.
I know you would have to drink you completely dry, and then
Oh,
I
yeah.
can feed you some of my own blood. It's
Yeah,
okay,
the
but
words were mean enough. You don't need to send the
Jerry
picture.
too.
I know I can't.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry, sweetheart.
Those are the four of them that I know about.
What were you saying before?
I had a
swear I
question.
wrote
This is
notes.
kind of a dumb one, but I had a
I
genuine
swear I
question.
wrote
Is
notes
your
down
hair
about these guys
leaves?
at one point because I know Mocha went on a
Yeah.
mission to try and locate them.
So
at
does it
some
fall
point.
out there in the fall?
Yeah.
I hope not.
That might be a
Mine
little
are leaves too.
That is a constant source of worry for me. I don't want to go bald. I'm an oak tree, so my leaves do normally fall out during the winter,
the
but
question is, if I do, would it?
yeah, I mean the place I stay is kind of warm all year round, but I guess if I'm in somewhere too
I mean, there aren't a lot of times
I don't
when
remember your hair ever
people
going
who can do the funny golden light
Honcho,
and then change their face.
What do you mean?
No, you're fine. Your hair doesn't turn green. It's always been red.
Yeah, that's its natural state.
I feel like if your
yeah.
I feel like if your hair was gonna fall out, it would have like started by now.
The thing is, the place I spend the most time is warm all year round, and I'm pretty sure leaves falling out is a temperature-based thing.
I'm just curious.
So if my body never thinks that it's going winter, then it might never happen. I'm just generally avoiding cold places for being there too long.
I'm sorry that you can't work at a restaurant.
Oh. Yeah. Basically, you just gotta.
I mean, maybe I mean, why would I need to work at a restaurant
Find a
anyway?
second copy of that blanket.
I don't know.
I don't really need money. I can just
That was
plant myself in
legitimately
the
the first
ground
thing
and
that
never
came to my
move.
mind
So.
whenever you said that. Also, not a grocery store either. You can't work in the cooler.
Yeah, that's
There's a lot of coolers.
Also-
she cannot work it. Okay.
There's.
Blood soda. There's a bottle.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Because I'm feeling generous.
Also, hello, I'm Ceres. I'm a tree.
At some point, Jake,
I may ignore it because I'm someplace and relaxing right now.
A pleasure to meet you.
take off.
You too.
Pretty sure. Which one's in?
I don't have a boot.
Yeah.
It doesn't go blip.
Actually, if you got,
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so I'll get it cleared now. You step into the toy maker's room for the.
Ow.
I
set up for some mentally, my back didn't like that. Ow.
Mind if I dispose of this bottle in a funny way?
Go for it.
Yep.
Are you gonna develop? Well, there you go.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just still frustrated.
She
I
shoved
can't
it in
you
her
set foot in the
cleavage.
toy maker room.
Yes.
Yes.
Cleavage, yes. She shoved it in my cleavage.
I know she's done.
I'll bring it back out later.
The effect of it
This is
on the,
Mayday.
on the local undead
Mayday,
population as
this
it
is
will.
Allie.
But it still isn't. super-
Lovely to meet
Pleasure to
you.
meet you.
This is one of my other girlfriends.
Yeah, part of the reason why I'm.
This is Guppy. She's kind of a god.
I mean, one,
No, I'm not a god.
I've heard stories.
I have not been around long enough to determine if immortality is the thing for anyways. But like, yeah,
Yes.
I was kind of shopping around.
She's your wife.
I mean, hey, sometimes you just gotta get something done.
Yeah, I said that Daisy was my wife.
No, your wife.
Over the age of 370 at this point.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said life.
What are?
Yes, I've been told. Thank you.
Yeah, she's my wife, you dingus.
Well,
Who's on
certainly
first?
Like a day over.
I
What?
don't know anymore.
However long it was since you've been there.
I know. Third base.
It was about 300 years.
Yeah.
I was around the age of, I believe,
Oh
12.
god, I love Abbott Costello.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, then we'll split the difference. Say don't look a day over 20 and a half.
Okay, I have something about information.
Yeah, Ceres. You should be fine as long as you don't like spend like hours and hours and hours in cold weather.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Like,
sure if I sleep in cold weather, that might start the process.
Yeah.
Because once it starts,
takes
it's not gonna stop until it's all done.
It takes a long time for your leaves to start falling when you're like in cold weather.
Yeah, I've been doing
I'm
But
aware,
considering
I'm just
you're
being
like
very cautious.
Considering you're like a person that like walks around and stuff, you'll probably spend like a lot of time like indoors or in heated places.
Yeah, I
So
generally
you're fine.
avoid the cold areas. I don't
And
even
yes-
go to Wanderers usually when you're at the
I guess
the
they could
mountain.
also counteract it with.
Oh,
like,
you'd
a
be
park.
fine there. There's plenty of like warm places there.
I don't generate my own body heat, so that won't really work.
Oh.
I'm a tree.
Heated
Oh.
heated parka?
It's kind of like somebody reading
Maybe.
a driver's license.
Yeah, you want to borrow some like
Generally,
Battery pack?
verdant biology to be able to like produce body heat?
Okay. I believe my own hype a little bit.
'Cause I can.
I'm still just figuring things out.
Look at this.
Mana crystal
Look, I'm
and
warm.
fucking battery it.
This is why I don't like technology. Besides the fact that it's very uncomfortable.
And it would radiate
I
heat,
have,
but it wouldn't radiate
a
flame.
particular brand of fancy magic.
Kinda had to get used to it because this more than
I think just avoiding cold areas should be fine, as long as I don't sleep there or spend over a day. I should be
Are
right.
you familiar with?
Yeah, you can like go to cold
That's how
areas
mentality
just to
works, is
visit.
Going on?
It's just like don't stay there for like days upon days like outside.
I'm not sure I am.
But like
I have
that, those are
plans as well.
those are like the same conditions you would Those are like the same conditions you would have avoided anyways, like back when you were a human.
Yeah. I have been considering hairstyles for if my leaves fall out. Maybe like use a bark to make a mohawk or something.
It might get like a little shorter.
With like a pixie cut.
I mean, it wouldn't really be a cut. I'd be bald.
You know what I mean.
I'll be back.
So there's
And yes, some.
Oh, hey!
fancy magic items.
Hi. Hi, bestie. Hi.
Oh, Artemis, watch behind you.
And now you've joined. You found a place where I am a maid.
I don't like throwing around the term. It's just like a way to refer to something
here.
because that's a cool thing.
I am a maid here, yes.
Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way.
My name is Allie. Pleasure to meet you.
I developed
Good
a
to
little
meet you.
something for dealing with the issues by
Yes,
exploring.
I take it you're a rabbit person?
Allows me to become the 5th cardinal ruler for about 10 minutes.
That is ridiculous.
It's not like I get my own specific one, I just get to, like, copy one of the ones that already exist.
Utterly absurd.
Right.
Their job. What they all do.
Yeah.
I gotta finally somebody explain to me how
So, like,
PC stuff worked, but
If I were really up my own
family
ass,
doesn't
I could
really
start,
like that.
like,
They like the
charging
farm. They
extra
like
for
hanging
being,
out at
like,
the house. They like hanging out
exclusive
in the
rights to
apartment.
drink the blood of a cardinal weapon wielder. Blah, blah, blah.
I cannot believe that is even a
Well, in
thing.
my
It's
case, I'd probably
barbaric.
try and find somebody else.
There we go.
Yeah. I don't charge for my own blood.
Yes, arrogance doesn't taste too well.
Oh, do you know how this place works?
Yeah, I can be mediator. I haven't the faintest idea what you mean, so
Oh,
no.
okay. These little badges. You'll see anyone with them on, they're part of the guild. And
I'm
that
also part of the guild. I
basically.
don't have a badge though. I just haven't.
Oh,
You
okay.
should probably get one.
My
You
situation
haven't put one on yet.
so none of them
Yeah.
exactly fit my thing.
Fair enough.
Oh, I see.
They signify consent levels. Basically, green means no flirting, no touching, don't do anything. Orange means ask first, and purple means they're good to go. That they like stuff.
Nice.
Mainly girls in my case.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Mine would be mostly.
I may be
orange,
green, but
like,
I'm a
there are
purple at
several
heart.
Disclaimers that would be attached to that. I'd have to wear an addendum tag.
I mean, it's orange. They need to ask you first anyway, so you can just say what you need to when they ask.
Point you towards things you need as well.
Yeah, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
But yeah, as a non-member, you're assumed green until you join. So basically, no one's allowed to flirt with you or do anything unless, like, I don't know the specifics.
Unless, like,
Basically, they need to
outwardly
just be very
stated,
cautious. Yeah.
I mean, clearly
Oh.
traveling with my new girlfriend, you know, they're allowed to. Well, they're not here right now. They were here.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, you mean Optimus?
Your girlfriend's with Artie? Hey, welcome to the
I have a
poly.
new relationship.
Welcome.
I mean, she did
congratulations.
introduce herself, her as such.
I
Just she was
did
being
not hear
talked
that.
over at the time. Yeah.
Me neither.
Oh yes. This is a mentioned, I guess, owned counts by Madame Mona. She's a banshee lady, and she owns haunt, exists in this place. She is this place.
Is one with, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, she's the reason it's dimensionally transcendental.
It's
Yeah,
just like
and
Monster
it's all
House.
weird size and
reality around
shape
it.
and looking.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
That's why it's bigger on the
Yes.
inside, and some things are bigger
Mhm.
and smaller than they should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also,
Doors that are small on one side will be massive on the other.
giant folk and small folk.
Yeah.
Than that, there is a small outside area to the mansion itself, and then if you go around the back, there's like a forest area that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Noticed
it's
that. I
lovely.
did explore a little before letting myself in.
Ah.
Yeah, apparently
There-
some of the trees out there are called spirit oaks. No
Oh,
relation.
neat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd
I'm a spirit oak, but not one of those spirit
Also-
oaks. I'm a
You
different
mentioned
spirit oak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there are 3 places that it's highly recommended you do not go if you value your safety.
Oh yeah, those
And
2
that would
doors
be?
are a no-go, and then
Well,
through
no,
that
the
door...
first...
Those ones
first-
are alright, but just don't go past the security checkpoint.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
obvious.
There's
And
vending
then-
machines and stuff back there.
Oh, okay.
And then that door behind the Pokemon area, that is fine. Don't go behind the curtain, though, because that's the territory of some very, very territorial poltergeists.
Yeah,
And
I was
they
just
don't
told
like
behind the
non-maids.
Oh,
stage...
takes very good care of it.
Behind the stage
Oh.
belongs to the maids. That's a
Yes.
kitchen area. Through there, I think, is the toy makers. And then through that
Yes,
door,
it
and
is.
then through another is the security.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll know the security checkpoint when you see it because there are turrets and a shield gate.
Mm.
And
Oh,
there
yes,
are
that's
turrets and toy
quite an
makers
obvious
as
warning
well.
to back off.
Oh, there's a
Well,
very
that's-
big library
it's
through
very
there if you want to
expensive,
check it
very-
out. And then
Library?
Couple items in there.
yes, an agility testing ground through that door. You can explore. Just be cautious.
It was explained to me it's a jumping puzzle.
Oh yeah.
I've completed that before.
Yeah, the library's very... Treat the books
fun.
nicely, they're all sentient or possessed or something like that.
Yeah,
treat
they're
her
all
books nicely.
like
Books are my friends.
kind of
Good.
part of the building, so like if you damage them
You
multiple
do?
times, you'll be very pissed.
What?
You said books are your friends, and I said, you too?
Yeah, I don't think I want to piss off a banshee.
Yes, me too.
It's not on my list of things to do.
You
three of
are...
us are like
I'm going
then.
fairly powerful.
I'm going to give you an invitation to
said,
the
I
grand
have a list of
opening
things
of
to
my
do that's
bookstore
not
once
on
we
it.
get the date settled out.
That sounds wonderful.
Excellent. You too, Saris.
Yay.
Yay.
I have only just arrived here, and I'm already fascinated with the place.
Yeah,
That is what we like to hear. Also newcomer, I suppose. Hello, nice to meet you. Kisagawa, Yamikawa Kisei, head of aftercare here.
The other department that I'm in.
My name is Ancilla.
That's a lot. A pleasure.
She after my care till I don't know.
Tell you department.
Yeah, till I department.
Yeah, hi, I'm
Guppy.
Eliana, by the way.
Yeah,
Hi,
that's a good one. I get that.
I am Ancilla. I'm
Also mood.
someone else once. And it was embarrassing.
Oh, what'd you mistake me for?
A cat girl named Poppy.
That sounds adorable.
You look vaguely similar to each other. And I only saw you from behind, just a glance, and I was like, oh my gosh, Poppy. She's my girlfriend. She's been
Aww.
missing for a while.
Aww.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's quite fine. I'm sure we'll be reunited eventually. It's only a matter of
Is
time.
there an active search effort?
That's good.
Sort of.
Is the active search effort just you?
More or less. Look,
Oh,
I
fine.
don't want to get super into it, but you could
That's
say we both got
understandable, yeah.
isekai'd from the same place,
Oh.
and
Okay, yeah.
Well, now that you've told us, we'll keep an eye out for a cat girl named Poppy.
Thank you.
Who looks kind of like me.
Welcome back, Dan.
What part specifically?
So,
Like, does she wear flannel?
Wears flannel. Yes.
Oh, okay.
She also wears overalls usually. And she loves
So,
and cooking.
Okay. Okay.
very butch sounding cat girl.
But nothing, but
Alrighty. Tickle
nothing
keys.
but some changes when
Oh, hi.
use my lighting magic.
Tickle keys.
Hi.
Alright. If you have
Hello.
any sort of food allergy or allergy or like problem or something like that, please tell me before we bring a bunch of sandwiches and accidentally poison someone. So does anybody have a food allergy?
Do the sandwiches have water in them?
Sandwich.
No. Sandwiches
I mean,
don't have water in them.
Okay.
There's like.
I mean, if you put lettuce on it, it's crunchy water, right?
There's like moisture.
Right, but if
Yeah.
if you have an allergen to water, we won't put hydrated products in the sandwich. We'll use dry ingredients or dehydrated ingredients. It's a good way to avoid that situation.
I've got no major food allergies.
No.
So
Yeah,
hydration and onions. I know. I'm making your sandwich specifically.
I'm not allergic to anything.
Neither am I. I just really don't like
Including
onions.
poison.
Or tomatoes.
I'm concerned.
As long as it's vegetarian, I'm good.
Alright. Oh, actually, that was the second question. How many of you need vegetarian options? One.
I can't eat meat.
That's enough.
Yeah, my teeth are
Well,
way
then
too
maybe
sharp
tofu.
to be herbivorous.
I mean, I know someone here who likes
I
veggies.
assume not, but you're not going to be using anything holy, right? It doesn't affect me, but it affects someone else if I eat it. Okay, cool.
Sandwich.
Because I ate a bit of holy cake a while ago and it hurt someone I'm connected to.
So this is something.
Oh, poor Shiro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he must have been so pissed.
Yeah. The cake was really nice, though.
Would get me some answers. But that is
Angel food cake?
It was. I think so. I can't remember exactly what it was. I just know it was holy-ish.
I can't go back. Don't kill me. And Morgan will have enough issues.
It's actually really delicious.
I prefer red velvet, anyways.
Morgan,
You had red velvet
Introduce some
pancakes.
divination,
Just
perhaps.
They're fucking the bomb.
Perhaps,
I don't want to be
another
stereotypical, but
thing
carrot
I'll
cake's
suggest
really
you
good.
guys make a clone of myself and sending that in.
Huh.
But I think all that might accomplish is getting the
It's also
clone
very
destroyed.
fattening for me.
Yeah, and I imagine it has a bit too much sugar for you to
Yes.
consume regularly.
That's
Yep.
exactly why I don't eat it very often.
Most of your normal diet is very low calorie.
Yes. But I assume they would notice that. At least if one was able to create such things, they would recognize it as not you in the first place.
Although I had tofu at the Atlantis and it was
There's
good.
also the fact that people back home super.
I miss tofu.
Coherent.
I haven't had any since I came here.
And that I completely understand.
Why not? It's readily available.
The most technical
Yeah,
thing.
Because I'm a Gyaru. Thinking isn't my strong suit.
To the supermarket, go you must.
Well, they got GPS systems and are trained with some humans.
Only where they serve some meat decent marble tofu.
Trading for furs.
Make the mushroom.
Humans wanted furs or some creatures in the jungle, and that's what's the
Don't think I can make tofu.
because they were just like,
That
"Ooh,
involves
nice,
the whole
shiny new
process.
thing."
Can I make mushrooms?
It would be like beans and then.
Yeah, I can make mushrooms, I can make
There's been
beans.
some sort of
I just
divination
can't
may
really
help. Also,
process
figured
them
I've been
with my
looking to
magic.
say that abilities.
I like grilled
to draw
portobello.
something.
Those are good.
At least some sort of direction to point.
I've got options at the very least. I
It's a
just
meat
need to
substitute.
Good.
think
Eh.
what I want to do.
And I can have cheese, which is weird, but I like cheese.
Have you ever had chicken of the forest?
No?
Nothing ever.
Oh, that's good.
And it's a type of mushroom that tastes like chicken.
Oh, that's why it's called that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen it. I just didn't know why it was called.
Portobello
chicken
mushroom
of
burgers are
the
really good.
forest.
Yeah, like its taste isn't really exact, but it's mainly the
Really good.
texture. It's very stringy and sinewy.
The meat that is not committed to being meat.
Okay, I imagine if you fried that, it could actually make a decent sandwich.
I mean, you fry it with some flavoring, and chicken doesn't really have a very strong flavor to it.
A mushroom katsu burger.
Oh,
which she seemed to really enjoy.
Echo also made an abomination that should not exist, that fried onion burger. With chocolate sauce on top of it.
Wait.
Huh?
I pass.
So specifically something for you to not eat.
No, bogus pregnancy cravings.
I've seen some people eat some horrendous things when they're pregnant.
Patty made from fried onions.
Aye.
Instead of bread. A
Aye.
burger in between that, and then topped with
The pickle loaf.
topped with chocolate
That's all
syrup.
I'm saying. The pickle loaf.
I wonder what kind of cravings I would get if I could get pregnant.
It's like banana bread, but with pickles. That was weird.
Fried tofu
I mean,
coated with
I,
butterscotch.
so when my
You're
mother,
talking about pickles around a trans woman. You're making me hungry.
Hey, matey.
I'm sorry.
Catch.
I didn't know there was a correlation.
Oh no! But I'm a pickle. No! No! Hi.
Your ass landed right in my face.
I know.
That'd just be sweet and savory, wouldn't it?
Mwah.
Or sweet and salty.
She put layered mozzarella sticks in the waffle maker.
Hi.
It was like
Hi.
the cheesiest abomination I ever eaten in my life. It was good.
Mozzarella sticks.
You just gonna cling to me?
I just gave you a dangerous
Yeah.
idea.
Ask Echo about.
So you bake the bottom layer of mozzarella sticks. You put marinara sauce in the middle. Then you put more mozzarella sticks on top of that.
That's it. I'm going in.
Wait.
What? Oh, son of a!
Yes?
She went in your tits of holding.
Yes.
Yes, I am asking Echo.
Guppy went in my cleavage of
You
holding.
could like basket weave the mozzarella stick.
This place appears to be in quite a state of disrepair.
I think that's
Yeah.
Holes in the library.
That's like part of the atmosphere.
Oh yeah, that's from one of the last times Matt and Mona had sex.
I know those
The state of
I
this
think
matter
they're
is
moving.
the state of the matter
What?
is
Your chest. I think Guppy's doing something in there.
So it's on purpose.
No.
Guppy, the hell are you doing in my
Our
tits?
mistress, Madame Mona, is
Nothing.
banshee, and this room is her home, so her influences permeating everything.
Yeah. Like I said, it's part
You
of the
know that's
atmosphere.
fair.
Right.
I'm definitely not eating snacks.
I mean, to each their own tastes, but
Wait, do you have like
Well,
barbecue potato chips down in there?
yes.
Yeah, like popcorn maybe?
No, I'm
Crunch.
the biggest popcorn gal. Oi, my chips!
I mean, maybe if you
You must
were
be a
eating
movie
popcorn at some
theater's
point,
worst
some might have
nightmare.
fallen in. There might be some popcorn in
Like,
there.
like I said, I'm not the biggest popcorn gal.
There have been so many things here tonight that I did not want to know, and you are part of some of it.
Now I just want to basket weave
What's going on over
mozzarella
there?
sticks together.
Nothing.
Oh,
You're making food abominations over there, Jaden.
Can you eat cheese and eggs?
No.
Like animal products?
Yes, it's not meat itself.
Now, he was not the one who made the food abomination.
I
It was just
enjoy a
other
good
abominations.
scrambled egg and a good omelet.
We don't talk about that.
Alright.
I still gotta check those traps.
I wonder if I could popcorn by stepping on it.
I suppose.
I have very hot feet.
Oh. You're hot-footed.
I should have been faster with that
Yes.
Tupperware container.
Oh, I see.
Comments.
Wriggly feet.
I can't wear shoes.
I'm sure that's fine.
I don't like to wear shoes. They block my roots.
Good bit of work done.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone could find a way to make completely fire-resistant magical shoes that fit you. Guppy, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
I saw my boob move that time.
The weather gets too cold.
No.
Focus on these states themselves.
Yeah.
Definitely the pillow area. Definitely.
Nobody ever wants to be working out in the cold or the snow.
Oh, absolutely not.
I'll be careful not to set you on fire, but that probably won't happen unless I
It'll be so
step on your foot or
nice, like a
something.
Nice warm hot springs.
Yeah, please do not burn the pretty tree.
Perfect.
I'll be careful, don't
Yes,
worry.
how am I supposed to give her head pats if she's burnt?
Crispy.
The most interesting thing is going to be the set of enclosed area so shade can get through and not.
Sorry, getting a little overwhelming.
Anywhere she wishes, as quickly as she wishes to.
Okay.
I apologize. It was just jokes.
No.
You alright?
Is I still sending eggs to Echo's place?
We'll give her a minute, please.
I believe so. I've still been getting some
Is that
eggs
in poor taste?
on my kamidana.
Yes, actually.
And
Yeah,
just
This is what
I have my sincere
This
apologies,
is what
miss.
happens when family is
You
around
didn't
and
know,
eyes
it's
in
okay.
check.
I have
Most certainly
bad
didn't mean anything
history
bad.
with
I have no
fire.
intention to hurt you.
So long as it
Yeah,
benefits me, I'm
yeah.
perfectly fine
Sorry.
with this arrangement.
Eyes is just as unhinged as the rest of us.
Not the best thing to joke about with
We've known
me.
that for some time.
Timmy,
Ever since he
fair
called
roll.
Sigurd a divine slut.
When did that happen?
Wait, what?
I just
There's a divine slut.
I just blatantly heard the word
What, me?
divine slut and then immediately like attention.
Oh, see, my thought process went to me.
I'm a divine slut.
It's quite fine.
I will be one
What happens
day.
when your fiance gives you a soul?
I remember Mona giving me shit over calling Arzik's John human. Her response was to walk up to me and call me Jaden Puppy.
That sounds about right, yes. To be fair, he has been calling himself John Human, so there is a difference.
I think she was more pointing out that it's different when Arzik calls himself that versus when I call him that.
Suppose.
He does look like John Human though. He's got that generic white guy face.
You realize she can hear everything said in here, right?
Suppose someone.
I'm aware.
Are you trying to draw targeted fire over there?
See,
My
here's the
definition
thing.
of targeted
Just because-
fire is very different.
Just because Mona can hear everything said in here doesn't mean she does. She has to be actually paying attention.
Yeah.
Ah, touche.
Woo!
And there have been a lot of things said in this matter that I don't think she wants to hear.
Hello.
Yes, we were pondering whether she would be approval,
like a forest
have
brain.
approval or disapproval.
How did
given
you-
the
what?
flesh golem.
Okay.
At least this one.
I yeeted myself out.
It is very much a challenge with
Hey.
both of us in here,
So like a
I'm just
trampoline, it's got.
So if you
Yeah.
ever need a minute, just let me know and I can
You did it
take it somewhere where you can
It's not my fault.
collect yourself.
It is my job to tempt him. It is my entire job since the very beginning.
Hi.
Oh, is that one for
Hi,
the lady?
cutie.
Hi.
I need to stop sleeping in that chair at home.
No, this is a.
Did you eat all her chips?
Right here in the middle of my bag.
Only one bag.
I know why.
She's got tons of them in there.
Bag.
What? Oh, you only had one of that flavor. Oh.
But you keep falling
Whoops.
asleep in the
I
chair
mostly
because
store Gunpla in here.
one of the parts keeps slipping on your chest.
Yeah.
going?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There was a strange lack of snacks. You should put more snacks in there.
One of the
I'll see if I can get Michael or
big
Jamie to
benefits of working at a place that has a very well-stocked engineering department is
I'm gonna have some fun over the next few weeks.
You can 3D print your own Gunpla.
not even
we'll
3D
be,
printing.
spearheading something for the
You
security
can
department that the toy makers
just
are working
3D scan the parts of existing kits.
Yeah. Some added defensive capabilities
Aye.
for the
And
security members
just
here. And just anybody
It's
who
finally normal size again.
And before you ask, yes,
Yes.
I
I thought she was just really close to my face.
had to talk to Elise about it.
It is
because
small.
it's her department.
That's far away.
on the R&D and development.
Oh yes, of course.
Well,
Good to know.
I have a lot of snacks. So,
I know
here.
about this
Ah.
and through Jaden
Yeah.
directly.
Chips.
So when Elise signs off on
Oh,
it
thank you.
officially in the Toy Makers, I'll put in my name for spearheading it.
Yeah. All I have to do is
Let's just say I have a personal
get
interest in
a
making sure this
kit
project
once,
goes through.
and then just run it through the scanners in the engineering department,
Good.
or just find a kit
Hmm.
that somebody's already built that they're
Already
willing
coming
to
up with some ideas.
let me
It's
just
just
pass through the scanner real quick.
Question of
and
scaling what I have in my head down to a more personal size.
Army builder's best friend.
Ah.
Trial and error.
Yeah.
The only way you can really do it.
I mean, I've got schematics on how the shields work. It's just a
Yeah,
matter
so
of,
many Death Army units.
like I said, scaling it down from something that
Oh,
is supposed to take several
I
city blocks.
think he's a
Something
little
that's
frozen.
protects a
He's
certain
flexing a little.
specific-
Give him a moment.
Specifically one individual.
Oh, there we go.
Guppy?
That's where
Hi.
Abomination gun.
Oh.
comes in.
Yeah, fucked up
Thankfully,
again.
I
Or a
am.
Megazord Gundam.
Yeah, thankfully it's nothing. I just got beat up.
It's called the Re-Rising.
It's a mission. It was a mission.
Ready?
I'm fine.
Most effective as possible.
You're a little more holy than usual.
Certainly
Okay.
hope so.
Sorry. Also, yes, I'm back to being iron. The
Yeah,
bastard
I was about to ask why
used
you
wild
iron.
magic on me. He used wild magic, and I'm back to being iron for now. For the most part,
Oh.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Oh, magic's always interesting.
You seem to have a few
The
hull
grand scheme
breaches
of
there.
things, Actually, I'm still
That, but at the
functioning.
same time, it can
Yes,
be
this looks grievous,
interesting.
however.
Can also mean, oh god,
I
oh
don't
god, we
work
are all
on-
going to die.
Someone I
mean, yeah.
used to work with
I
had wall magic.
damage
There was one time where she sneezed a fireball.
Alright, because
Exactly. That
there's
is what I
several
mean. That
places
is.
on you now that I
Yeah,
could
that
touch
would-
and
that's
instantly
interesting
cut
at that
myself
point.
open.
You remember that kiddo I used to work with? Yeah, she was not happy.
Yep.
Oh, yes, that's true. It's
Jeez,
probably
I can
imagine.
Don't touch me.
She always used to say
Greetings there. Pleasure to meet you, miss.
Hi, I'm Allie. Pleasure to meet you.
I can't believe you
It
killed
was so
Guppy.
funny when I realized I
Call
was
me
working with
Ezekiel.
a
It's a
ditto.
It's
pleasure.
okay.
I don't
Skadoo
Damn.
look like this.
The plant is gay.
Usually more of a
I
different color.
missed, but it worked.
Not damage as well, bloody hell.
I am gay.
Well, that's what's from
That makes me want to do this. Yeah.
We all thought you
Mwah.
were safe,
But,
Mm.
but I'm an animated suit of armor. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I mean,
I'm a rabbit girl. Pleasure to meet you.
looks like Guppy's gender is
Indeed.
whatever makes you gay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's just a ditto standing there in front of the mirror.
I mean, yeah, that is the
Pronouns,
listed
use
gender
yours
on
for
their
me.
MetaMeet profile.
Yeah, it is.
You literally
I
take
forgot
their
about that.
pronouns.
I need to update my profile.
No, this is something different.
I didn't know
I
you
probably
had
should
one.
too.
Yeah, I do.
I should as well.
You should.
Discordia.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have no
no,
idea.
I haven't even been on Metamede or Metagram in months.
I'm still alive though. Yes, this may
You look
seem
really
trivial,
cute
this
right
is mostly
now.
a grievous injury, but considering
Oh,
the nature of
hush.
what I
You're a
am,
little bit
I'm
worse
still
worse for
Oh, lesbian
Usually
with
when
the
a
pillow,
fox
what
is
is
in
that
a
wisdom?
bunch of white, they've gone in head first,
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
well, first
not
off,
head last.
I
That
can
is true.
actually reforge myself, but the problem
Yes, well,
is the wall
I
leads me
can't
back to
do
being
that with
pure
this.
iron.
Here, look at me.
I mean, you can dive into the pillow.
Then I need to procure the metal and then
You
forge
too.
myself back together.
Need to smell a creature under the snow and dive.
Yes, I know. I'm aware.
Usually help fabricate, but I do
Also,
not know
You're not a fox, so I didn't know if you
Yes,
were.
I'm a kitsune, but like I know how feral foxes work.
Do you have the same hunting instincts?
I mean, no one would know how to repair you better than, well, you.
To a drastically lesser extent.
Unfortunately, the mission, it was a two-man job, and the other person was already
You have
more
plant
injured.
instincts.
So I have to
Plants don't really have
Your top
instincts.
is awesome.
Hammer yourself from the side, given
Thank you.
where your arms are.
I mean, you bury yourself a lot,
I literally have
and
to
you sit
take
still a
mean,
lot.
pieces
But
and rely on the
that's
stability of,
just
like, canvas and
because it's easier, and if I don't bury myself, I dry out and die.
Plant instincts.
Do you photosynthesize?
Don't do that.
Yeah,
I
that's
bet
why I
this
don't
girl
wear many clothes.
photosynthesizes.
Ah, that makes sense.
I breathe, I
Imagine.
create food, I do
Imagine
basically everything through my
photosynthesizing.
bare skin, so if I'm wearing too many clothes, I will literally suffocate or starve.
Seems like a very small party.
Girl,
or
we gotta
something.
get you a
Sounds
bikini.
unpleasant.
Apparently.
Indeed.
Cosmically, I'm not sure.
But for the
That'd
most
be a
part,
great
I'll be
idea.
fine.
Yeah, well,
You think so?
if you need help,
Considering the
feel free to
cosmic
reach out. I'm
guidelines.
sure we can find an armor smith that
Ah.
is willing to at least lend a hand.
Plus, I wouldn't have much reason to use it because salt water's bad for me.
That's
There are
Like,
plenty
really
of other
bad.
worlds, and
You-
I
I
am,
mean,
Maybe
there are
like a
freshwater
short
pools out
bikini.
there, or just lakes.
I guess.
Really?
I wouldn't want to
Ooh,
go
or like
in any
a
of
sports
the
bra.
public pools because they have chemicals in them that again isn't good for me.
I said it was less
I
about the
absorb liquids
experience
through
There's a
rather
couple
my
than
skin.
places that actually have
having
spring
to
water
Yeah,
pools
there-
now.
hit yourself.
That could
Yeah,
work.
and there are also
direction,
places
look
that
down.
use like recycled.
I just need to be very cautious.
Properly filtered water.
and smack it back together. Which
Ezekiel.
means, yes, I'd have.
I
I'd
didn't
have
know you
never
could do
had
that.
place before.
That don't do the
I
whole
thought it would-
chlorination
Yeah,
thing.
but
They
it's-
filter the water really well.
Do you happen to know a good way of maintaining cold
It's just something I need to be very, very cautious of.
Yeah,
Because it's not like I can choose whether or not I ingest it. It gets on my skin, and well, there we go.
Smithing the work on that.
Yeah.
I could see what to do if you have any. Do you like to? If you're looking to be.
I
Yes,
just
chlorine
drink
is really bad for
quite
plants.
literally through it.
I have a cold
Yeah,
sweat dagger
yeah,
I was looking at.
I know.
Bring back up to scratch.
As
Chlorine
a
is also
person
very
that has a
bad for
farming family, I'm very aware of that.
Never worked on a
Mm.
before, but it'll be quite the experience.
Guppy, please don't play with my ponytail.
I've done some more research on the
I'm not gonna.
items I told you about. The
Okay, I don't know why, but my ponytail being messed with
From what I've been able to tell,
sort of sets off my nerves a little bit.
Okay,
that
noted.
Needs a sharpening.
So changing the ley line may not be as
I'll
easy.
see what I can do, and I'll be back with you as soon as I can.
So what I may need to do instead
course.
is
You know how to contact me.
You were talking about
Ow,
you
ow,
were talking about making
With the red walls, it does.
talismans. Instead of you blessing the attaching those
Heck!
But technically, it would still involve at least a bit of a ritual with.
Heck you.
I got her to admit that she's cute. By just
Fuck
showing her a
you.
picture of herself.
If it was directly attached to that, it would still siphon a bit.
I guess organic people don't exactly
But then, yes, a proper omamori.
I apologize if that's a sore subject, but that was adorable.
It's still something to consider.
Not cute.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Guppy!
Did I say that was cute? I said adorable.
Out of, power, but still.
They're slightly different.
Then again, that means I don't experience that either, but it is what it is.
I suppose it shall be easier once my shrine is complete. It can be brought there.
This is the price I pay for surrounding myself with fellow sapphics.
Hey, matey, look at me.
Run into it. Not that I know, at least.
Consume my entire taint.
If you say so.
No.
Do you want me to send them to you?
Oh, technically.
To Ezekiel.
I suppose it is a spell, but it is not one that I learned myself. Technically,
Okay, there's a yes.
schematics to Elise, and she made a accessory for me. But it is basically a sensory sharing item, which technically I suppose Sigurd figured it out himself, just slightly differently.
The price I pay for surrounding myself with fellow sapphics.
Doesn't eat or sleep
Yum.
or breathe because he doesn't need to.
I mean, silver lining, you are surrounded by pretty gay women.
I would
Caveat, you are surrounded by pretty gay women.
Original to be,
Yeah.
be able to make something for you.
And the pretty gay women think that I'm a pretty gay woman.
Have a think about it.
You're a very pretty gay.
I know I am, and so are you.
Yeah, if it was
You're not
try
just
it,
pretty,
perhaps,
you're
I'll
hot.
let you borrow for a bit. No, it is
See, you fell into my trap, Mayday.
There are too many saying you can't deny
implying
it.
that I am pretty. You have
Roland,
therefore
I will,
called me pretty.
I will play
Therefore,
soccer
I
with
can hit
you.
with, I know I am, and so are you.
Hey, Dustin, with a good time.
Oh, they
Damn
just
it.
like me for real.
I'm sadly not pretty. Well, I am pretty fucked up right now, but
Well,
you know.
I don't think they're invincible.
Oh,
Don't have to
hush,
be.
Ezekiel,
Have you
your
tried to
armor
find
normally
the
looks
ledges yet?
gorgeous.
So that, you know, like, they're probably very invincible.
Good. Though for right now, repairs are a bit slow as
Ugh.
I need to wait for the wild magic to wear off. I'm usually not made of iron.
I just mean like a quick pass with like a file so that it deburrs the edges. That way it's not, all sharp and stuff. Putty
And preventing you from hugging people.
It'll be a while, unfortunately.
Do you know who
Much as I'd love
casts the
to,
wild
I'm-
magic?
Could you repeat that? I didn't hear you.
Oh,
Who casts the
do you know
spell?
Oh, yes, Discordia. If you've heard of them before.
No.
Nah.
Nah.
Long
say they
story
sound
short,
familiar.
Long story short, dark druidism and person who has taken over Nile and all that. I was called in for a favor from another person named Dan, and helping out deal with them for a bit. The path is
So
open
not
to
really someone you
take
could
care of and all that,
appeal
but
to get them to remove the curse?
I doubt it. It's not so much a curse, it's just lingering magical wear off in a few days.
Yeah, fair.
Much as I'd like for someone to try and dispel the magic that runs the risk of, well, hurting me.
Dispelling you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, the best course of action is just to wait. And then gather the materials to fix
Yeah, I would
myself,
assume
and
it's
then-
weaved into your very being at the moment.
It is
that
my very
curse. I mean,
No,
the curse is
no-
kind of
oh,
into
the-
your
Oh, yes, the wild
spell
magic.
from-
The rest of the
yeah.
curse more just wild magic going its ways. If you met a wild magic sorcerer, they'll know all about it.
Yeah.
So I walk out of there, and the last thing I heard is Rochelle saying, "Somebody bred me."
What?
What?
I refuse to offer any more context. No, it's funnier for me this way.
Okay. Well, I mean, they're making sandwiches in there, so she was probably just asking them to
For
give
the
her
most
bread.
part, I'll be fine.
You're funnier for me this way.
Not like really. I'd say not much change, but a lot has, but still.
Yeah,
Still
man.
just a suit of armor.
What? No. Shit, did that come out of my mouth?
Yes,
Yeah.
that came out of your mouth.
Perhaps.
God
Not sure
damn
what to
it!
It's okay. We can do that tonight.
Gay points.
God damn.
It's not my fault. People are pretty.
So it is your fault that you're surrounded by pretty people.
Yeah.
Also, Gerald's been fed, so he can't complain.
Oh, perfect. That was the most concern I had.
He goes fishing with Leaky. The last thing we need is him being cranky.
Oh, exactly.
I'd say I'm not pretty, but I'm pretty sure someone out there is into
can't
armor.
imagine how that.
I'm questioning how the hell
I
that
mean, your armor normally looks gorgeous. You stop putting yourself down.
Did you say like he was still alive?
I'd say
You've
it's
not
more.
seen him for some time, hopefully.
Say less of a pretty, more refined look. If anything.
I should think so.
That's fair.
I'd say maybe a
I haven't
normal.
smelled any funny smells coming out of the basement, so
Not
I'd
gonna
say
I used to be a bodyguard for
he's still
nobles.
alive.
That is a good
That
start.
was quite an adventure.
But to be fair, if there was a stench of death or anything like that,
I don't know,
I'm
if you-
certain it would be covered
If
over
you
by
decided
something else.
you wanted to be like
Yes.
a living armor femboy or something, I'd be all for that.
I'm sorry, a what?
Femboy Ezekiel.
I was mostly saying that for the reaction.
I mean,
Anyway, what? Technicality, I could force myself to be boob armor, but still, what?
Wow.
you just need a breastplate and then an armored skirt.
Breastplate.
Honestly,
Two
it looked
words, not one.
Pretty cute on you.
You know what? Hold on. People are
so
talking
definitely
about
find someone
pretty
to
armor.
do it.
I'm gonna go get mine.
The entire day. Go from
Uh-oh.
one to
I
the other
mean,
and just
there's an opportunity. You need to get repaired anyway.
Again, I was mostly saying it for people's reaction. I wasn't seriously
Although, well, what if?
But it's funny when you take jokes seriously.
It just doesn't taste the same.
Like I said, but although, but what
You
if?
are so much like Alice.
Into a different style.
I don't know what I'm fucking up
That'd
with
be
the
interesting,
recipe,
though.
but I can't get it
Also,
right.
be a lot of.
That's a compliment.
are.
Or it's meant as one, but if you don't agree with it, then I apologize for saying that.
I guess it might be more he's like me. He did copy me a lot.
If you would form a nice even line, you will get all of your special sandwiches.
I'm not a member.
Special sandwiches.
Yes, but you were accounted for.
Oh.
Wait,
delivered. Oh, good. Good.
You were accounted for. You were here when
They
the
asked
survey
about your
was
food preferences.
asked.
Hello, Tal.
Oh, I got it delivered.
Yeah, you mentioned you were vegetarian, so they were making vegetarian options.
Yeah.
Because I have
Then she should get a sandwich too.
This is an interesting
Yeah, they had
restrictions.
and they fucked up.
So that doesn't matter.
For some reason, it makes me think of the name Artoria.
The crystals.
Onions is beneficial.
I'm just technically injured.
You know?
You're not wrong.
Actually, yeah, a little bit.
No.
Squirrel brains. I'm not going to be here all day. I have a very angry Jolteon. Come get your sandwich. It's a little closer. Alright.
Oh, right.
Meaty or vegetarian?
Meaty,
We only got
please.
one
Figured
vegetarian.
it's not
Meaty,
around
meaty.
for the lightning anymore.
There you go. Enjoy that.
She takes it.
They're asleep.
The vegetarian's for you.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel bad eating in front of you. I'm sorry.
Here you go, bud. Here you go.
It's fine. I've eaten
The
rabbits.
lettuce is suddenly
It's fine.
No, that's the yogurt.
Were you my vegetarian friend?
She was.
I'm a vegetarian.
Come here, sweetness. You gotta get more than 18 feet away from me. I don't bite, I promise. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
See her head sticking out.
Pug's
I
hand.
could share it with her. She didn't have a
Pug's
sandwich. She was
hand.
in another room at the time.
Oh.
Pug.
Pug. Meat sandwich. Yes.
What's
Oh
happening?
yeah, you were the dehydrated one.
Oh no. Dehydrated is them.
Where's that?
They're in the pillow.
Sapphire.
There. I will give that to them.
Okay, give that to them.
And a meat sandwich for me.
Yes, my darling.
Thank you.
My how the turntables.
Dehydrated sandwich.
What you need?
Thank you. What's this?
I don't know.
The plants
Something.
are eating meat now.
Sandwich.
Sandwich. It's a sandwich flavored sandwich.
It's got
like
meats,
bumper. I remember.
cheese. It's got like veggies on it.
Yes, they.
You know, everything's good.
Your hair
My
is
God, that took
fantastic,
so long.
girly.
And they
Both the
devoured
plants
it.
just swallow it whole.
Sandwich is
Yeah.
like the craft of gods.
Yes.
Pretty good.
What is the point of chewing?
There's so many more.
That's unusual.
Like you say, some people live to eat, some people
want
eat to
another one?
live.
Here you go.
I just want.
Nice to meet you guys.
I live to eat.
From the hands of God into the
I like the bear.
Okay.
I live.
Yeah.
Sandwich because of the spiky boy in your backpack.
What?
I'm surprised I'm still as skinny as I am.
Electricity, sensitive.
You- I'm not gonna
Oh.
say it.
Preacher.
No,
I don't.
go ahead and say it.
Electrical things in my
I don't think you're very
Guppy.
skinny at all.
On the Pokemon people keep talking about.
And there are obvious locations where it is gone.
I mean, I would prefer more in the middle, but
Well, but I know some friends have them.
I like my figure as it is.
I know it's not silly. I feel they're okay.
It would be fine with a slash golem, but Sigurd is not here to take the.
Clear your mouth out. It's hard to understand you.
That's a nice army, Leon.
Gift from Queen of MMR.
Interesting.
When Sigurd is not around, it does not.
Just do one of your cringe dances.
He is using his mana forge, and it works less.
Is the blue
Oh,
just
perfect.
cloth, or is it like a cloth over some chain? That's one.
Why did I say that? Why do I not think before I speak?
What did you say?
I told Guppy
The
just
mana
do one of your
pose.
cringe dances.
The mana pose. The mana charging pose.
But as for the clock, it's Gambus and Renee.
Guppy is a menace.
I don't ask why I even date her, but like, she's cute some of the time.
This.
I can naturally go to electricity.
I do wonder a bit about the back plate, but
Fair.
quite functional.
Invalid. Fair and valid.
It's because I squeak, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also probably fair and valid.
I can have quite the advantage of having being armor get flexible. Body to need to bend.
This isn't the full suit. The full suit is like proper full plate. I just usually leave out some of the bits.
Hello again.
Makes sense.
You doing alright?
I mean,
Plenty well in full plate, but
and then
I prefer to be.
the last time I was there,
He's like,
For all intents and purposes,
do you
just
want
plate.
to go see where
Actually, I am plate.
And then we went to a club afterwards.
Usually.
Gosh.
I'm a bit of an open book right now.
I'm just gonna look this way and hit pat the cat.
Abdomen as well. I'd say you're a bit open-minded at the moment.
Your loss.
If I had one, I'd say I'd label it part of
You're missing something really cool. You're missing something really cool.
We're literally pulling the same riff. Like, it's like...
Look, if I had one, you'd be easy to pick my brains, too.
The open-minded joke.
Darn, you're too high.
I'm gonna tell my shoulders a bit killing me right now.
If only I had some way of getting higher.
Maybe a bit
of
we
can
much higher.
For you if you want.
Not that kind of high.
Oh. Alright, I'll keep the gummies to myself.
A bit of merriment in these situations.
Pokes mimic, yeah.
What kind of gummies?
Can you ask the others if they need any napkins?
Cannabis.
Oh, listen, I can get the organic stuff for you if you want.
Holy flex, Batman. Sorry, one more time? What kind of gummies were there?
Cannabis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Offering them to people?
I could be cannabis.
I was mostly joking to Cal because she said she needed to get higher.
I'm sure you can be.
Yeah.
A vague attempt
Something I can never do.
3 fingers.
Drugs, something I can never do. Neither could I have alcohol.
Are you imitating me?
Yeah, she does that.
Very good. Yeah.
There's something funny about the way I stand.
No, it's cute. She just imitates people sometimes.
She's just being
Yeah.
happy. Does anyone need a napkin? DT's handing them out.
Nah, I'm alright.
I don't need a napkin. I got a tongue.
Digitate.
That's a move.
Sorry, I wasn't.
No, thank you. But thank you for offering.
Thank you, but no thank you.
Also, Sarah, you actually missed something earlier. My sister actually came over to MMR.
Well.
It was her first time coming,
If
so
anything, I probably look like my brother in the dungeon, more decrepit and
she's a little shy, but she's still a good person.
Did you tell me you had a sister?
I go dungeon crawling in any Irunian
No, I don't know. It's been a
dungeons you
somewhat
might find.
recent
I don't know if you
experience.
haven't told me or I just forgot.
Quite common there.
It might. To be fair, I only discovered about her like less than half
Also
a year
carry my own
ago
cloth
after
napkin
she
with
got
me.
rescued from some really bad circumstances.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm not armed at the moment for, obvious reasons, given where we are. But,
I'm here.
these plates are really well positioned for holsters. I am the living embodiment of the parry this, you filthy casual meme.
I technically only have one firearm, but that's basically
I
a
can see
magic
that.
flintlock. It just shoots magic missiles.
No, seriously, when I run out of spells, I am not out of shells.
The one that Caesar on the library could give you.
You know,
Fair
that's
enough.
fair.
When I made that joke to family, I got a
Fair enough.
wisdom-filled smartass.
I just have a different way of casting fireball.
Finley, that is expected.
I was gonna say, would you expect anything less from
I
Finley?
guess I'm more of a melee. I'm technically more of a melee fighter than.
Especially when Eyes is around.
Yeah, that reminds me. During one of the waves, I was stood next to
thought I was the one that got most
Is she the sword wielder? Yes, she's the sword wielder.
Oh.
Somebody I know named Everest, who wields a fancy sword. My sister Hanako was next to me, and she used the incantation for her magic. Shower my enemies with flame, first fire, and launch fire at them. I at the time was extremely deficient in mana, so I could not also a fireball cast. So I simply said, shower my enemies with lead first in fire, and then started unloading.
So literally, just cast gun. That's fine.
And then Everest just, turned to me and said, wait a minute, did you just actually cast gun?
It's the only spell you really need.
Yeah.
It's also
I mean, I've
simple
got the shield
point-and-click
off an
interface.
RX-78, so, like, I can just fucking turtle and then just go in.
It's much like a computer. It's a point-and-click interface.
Yeah. Point, pull, no more enemy.
Well, I mean, you point and there's a click, and all of a sudden...
For some, but I don't know. I still prefer...
Then you've opened a window inside of somebody. It's fine.
Yeah, I definitely prefer melee, but, like, sometimes you need a gap closer.
I have neither.
And the enemy can not attack you when they are currently being shot at, so you can close the distance pretty well.
I mean,
I guess I technically have my gap closer. It's
because even just in my flowers,
I mean, right now you have a lot of gaps inside of you.
We're coming at you angrily.
Yeah.
You'll learn that during Halloween.
Right.
That was a time.
Demon and
that was all
or
puns
hurting you female parts of the
I
flag.
am not sorry.
Where the pollen comes from and where the pollen should go.
I mean, I should be, but I'm not.
Also,
I mean,
what exactly are they?
I guess I'm also the same way, but less in the flowery way and more in the mammalian way.
I mean, I don't think
because
you
we're
produce
asking about
pollen,
the
so
waves?
it's not like
Yeah.
you could pollinate me.
So, don't
I mean,
know
it seems to be
the
fine.
entire
I mean, he's up
answer
and
for
talking and
the
walking
ones
around.
around here, but at least back home, they were the work of some assholes.
The reproduction on both
Celestials.
Did someone say pollen?
I can't
do a funny and suck my planet of
Hi,
like
Guppy.
all of its energy
Hi.
to refuel themselves.
Oh no,
And
she's
they were
pollinating.
doing this whole thing where
Yeah.
they
Or
were
is that
also
just
doing
dandruff?
the same thing to the other reality
No, it's
on
pollen.
the other side of the gateways. And play both sides so that eventually we'd wipe each other out, and they could,
And also
feel
an alien.
death as a constant cycle of death.
Yeah.
And
Her pollen wouldn't be compatible with mine.
We took offense
Yeah.
to that. and
Even if
punched
it
them
like
in the
works.
face. Or at least we will. be.
Like a lavender's pollen wouldn't be
Have you
compatible
tried
with
writing
me. It
them a
would need
very
to be
angry
in
letter?
the
Stop.
tree.
Well, the stuff here, do you need to like be
Wait,
part of it?
not you, then.
If your flowers
You
were to
just
get
come
pollinated,
up
would that
and
mean
figure
would
what
that be like
happens.
that make us not
I mean,
jealous, or would
it
it just mean
depends
that you get more
because
flowers
the
on
waves
you?
kind of happen a smidge randomly in terms of the locations.
It would
Anywhere there's
just
an
close up,
hourglass
turn into
can
a
be a
berry, and
target
then
of
the berry has a
rush.
seed in it. It's just a normal spirit oak seed.
They usually are
There's nothing
interspersed
special
by
about it.
a month or two.
The
in
only
between
reason
when
I'm
they
like
happen.
me is because I have a soul put inside
Okay,
me.
Guppy.
I'll be honest, it'd be
Yeah.
interesting to see.
That's kind of a
What?
terrible.
Be interesting to fight alongside.
Yeah,
them.
if I produce any
That-
seeds, they'd just be normal seeds.
My sisters and I
Yeah.
participated in the first two waves.
Fair
Have they
enough.
figured out a different
Um,
way to try and produce that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, my head is
Produce-
having
Yeah,
issues.
depends if I'm busy or not.
Produce actual
That's what I have on my
offspring.
own life. Have to learn about it.
Well, I would consider them my offspring, but I wouldn't really treat them like a baby because
Offspring in the more traditional sense, like.
A bit more on
yeah,
fabric.
mammalian offspring.
I thought of going to Dragon's kind of in
I still need to do my class.
Hello.
Hi, Cuddle.
Actually,
I kind of also have the same thing,
this
like
kind
I
is
mentioned,
kind of.
I really cannot have children in my current
I
state.
stick out like a sore
Spider,
thumb.
yeah.
And Dragon Spy sort of
And,
fit in it with the aesthetic of Catch My Drift. Going to places like the meat rack or on a
Wait a
sort
minute.
of stick out
Created.
since
Yeah.
well,
What?
Area appropriate.
Oh shit!
Yeah, normal outfit's kind of like agnostic in terms of like look, but I have.
Oh no!
You two are
Oh
too
no!
cute.
Oh no!
Ow.
Oh no!
I'm very glad that that's how that changed. I was expecting
Around as a parrot.
the only pregnant themselves to be indisposed.
That's still probably.
Yeah. It was a way out. I was thankful for that, and I didn't mind.
My girlfriends are too cute. I'm gonna die of diabetes.
Find someone that actually fits in.
I don't like the whole process.
There's not many places like that.
And that is coming from me around.
Would be interesting to go down to those warrens again. Or they can't use realms action.
You're a dork.
Maybe one day when I'm back to normal.
My children would get upset, but
I'm hidden now.
I can still see you.
No,
My
I'm
tits aren't
camouflaged.
that big.
I'm camouflaged.
And it's the only way that I avoid.
My tits aren't that big, Guppy.
Essentially,
I don't know. I can't see you.
my village into being pregnant.
Or
I can still see you perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That'll do her.
Soft.
But obviously there were reasons I didn't really want to.
Object permanent.
Yeah.
I didn't like any of the guys there. For
Yes.
yeah,
For reasons that's not obvious in hindsight.
like guys in general.
I mean,
Yeah.
when you finally came out the closet and realized the gay awakening.
was found and taken in by my parents.
You gotta gay to pray away.
Still of Clan
Yeah.
Merleon, and of course the name. I feel like I might as well play into the Mando shtick.
Salutations.
What?
Pork chop sandwiches time!
Pork chop sandwiches?
What?
Oh?
Oh shit!
This isn't the fork.
What time?
Oh, hello, Daisy.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. I just got here.
Guess I'm gonna have to take this to go.
Oh shit.
Was that me or was you talking again?
Talking to you, Liana.
Alright.
You're always welcome to come over, and I can come over yours if you need to.
I'm bringing this home.
Hi.
Yeah.
Are you bringing me home?
Called my sister for game night.
Sure.
Make sure to.
Yes.
Come over to your place soon.
I'm gonna go use the motorcycle that was left for me. Get home.
Have fun.
Alright, I'll use my motorcycle. We can ride
Yeah.
home together.
Daisy.
Yeah.
Alright,
hey,
it's in
man.
the parking area.
Yep.
Good night.
Woo.
Good night.
everyone. Oh, Daisy.
What?
I might be signing up for Darren's Ranger program.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know.
Bye, Dee Dee.
Cool.
Bye, Mimikyu.
Bye, Cyrus.
Oh, hey, man.
Yo.
Good night.
Wait a minute. If Mayday's not carrying me anymore, how am I flying?
I'm flying.
Oh,
Aren't
okay.
able to fly though.
Well,
A while.
I hit a fourth dimensional wall.
See, that's
Okay,
why I went
Guppy.
with,
Oh, no.
the Mandalorian
Here.
name of Muriel when I introduced myself for a while, right?
Yeah.
Once I get like